Hi everybody, I'm Steven Quadros and welcome to Japan. Tonight we've got a wild card which features two distinctively different styles. We have the cool efficiency of the European fighters like Igor Vovchanchyn and Sammy Schultz, and the hot-blooded fury of Wanderlei Silva and Quentin Jackson. So, in a lot of ways, tonight's show really lives up to its name, Cold Fury, which is really interesting because, you know, the Brazilians have been doing so well here lately in Pride.
Yeah, I assume you're talking about the ex-murderer from Brazil. That's what they call him, Wanderlei Silva.
Of course.
He is the man. I mean, this guy is the man. He is the Pride middleweight champion. And although tonight's not going to be a title fight, Alexander Otsuka, the guy he's going to face, he's going to try to put a mark tonight. Now everybody says, Alexander Otsuka, what is he going to do against Wanderlei Silva? But you got to understand, when Otsuka came into the Pride, he beat Marco Ruas. After that, he went the distance with Vovchanchyn, and he went the distance with Renzo Gracie. So if this guy's in shape, this could be a real good fight.
But speaking of the Iceman himself, Igor Vovchanchyn really needs a win here tonight to get back in the heavyweight title picture because he lost his last fight to Mario Sperry. So he's got to dig deep to find that ice-cold tenacity that he's freeze-dried so many opponents with.
Okay, that's the card. But I'm here for the party. Where are the Pride girls?
I don't know, but I wish they'd hurry up.
What are you gonna do with that, man? That's not gonna help. I'm El Guapo. They're here for me.
Yeah, but I'm Steven, so whatever.
You're early.
I don't know. Let's go find them.
Yay!
What are we doing wrong?
Obviously, we don't have mojo.
You're right. Mojo.
We must learn mojo.
Merry Christmas and Happy Pride 18. 今宵はプライド18にようこそ。楽しげな恋人たちを横目に、こんな危ないクリスマスパーティーに来てくれて本当にありがとう。そんな奇特な皆さんにプライドからとっておきのプレゼント。Come on, Pride Christmas Girl! Oh, ho, ho!
Okay, boss, it's the Christmas show. Welcome to the Pride Fighting Championships Cold Fury 2. Cold Fury stands for a lot of things, but we're in the dead of winter here in Tokyo. And in the ring right now, we have the lovely Pride girls dancing around in their little Santa Claus outfits in front of the ball of mystery, we'll call it.
I have the feeling that the outfits are going to go out, so we got to keep an eye on the ring. I think it's very important. I don't know.
I think the girls are going out.
They're going out.
At least momentarily. They will be back, though, folks.
They got to be. They got to be.
The good thing is that when you and I come here to the Pride Fighting Championship, they'll have something like this ball suspended in the middle of the ring, but we won't know what they have in store because, folks, we don't know what the design of the show is going to be. We just come here to commentate. So if that thing blows up or bounces off Boss's head or whatever, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to use it as a speedball. If it comes down, I'm going to use it as a speedball, I think.
I think what I'll do is I'll slip and then slip. Let it swing.
Okay, but I protect you also, you know. If it comes suddenly, so without any warning, don't worry about it. I got you covered. Oh, there we go.
There we go. As you said, Boss. Oh, look at that. Wow. Now that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Pride, everybody. Oh, yeah.
Yay! How'd you like that, everybody? みんな可愛いプレゼントは気に入ってもらえたかな？浮かれた遊びはこんなもんで十分。Pride 18。これからが本当のプレゼント。2001年プライド最後の戦いを繰り広げる危険な男たちを紹介しよう。
That's our buddy inside the ball. That's Kay Grant, one of the greatest announcers in the world today.
He's got this low voice that even nobody in America has. But he's a Japanese guy.
But he's got high hair to offset that voice. I mean, his hair goes way up.
It's the Japanese Elvis.
Uh-oh.
Is it growing? Is the ball growing?
Yes, it is. Oh, yes.
第1試合クイントン・Rampage Jackson
From the United States of America, Quentin Rampage Jackson!
Quentin Rampage Jackson getting ready to make his
From
entrance
Japan,
into the arena here at Fukuoka Mesa Marine.
第2試合アレックス・スティーブリング
from the United
One thing I love, boss, and this is our newcomer, Alex Stiebling. The Pride Fighting Championships really showcases an international cast of characters. We've got Alan Goes here from Brazil. We had Alex Stiebling earlier from the United States. We've got Japanese fighters. We've got fighters from Europe, from Russia. It's truly an international flavor. Alex Andrade from the Lion's Den. Guy's got a good left hook right hand, he says. He's going to have his work cut out for him with that man right there, Gorilla Ninja Hua from Shootbox.
Oh, that's going to be a tough fight, that one.
The Giant Nokia
from
Oh.
South Africa, Jan.
Now that's Jan the Giant Nordike. He is from South Africa and he is a real slugger. He's going to be facing this man, Norihisa Yamamoto, a rings and Pride veteran.
第5試合バレンタイン・オーフレイ
From the Netherlands,
Valentine Overeem coming back in after a tough loss to Shootbox Arroyo Silva. Looks very focused tonight, though. And his opponent, a real favorite, listen to the crowd. A real favorite here is that Igor Vovchanchyn from Ukraine.
第6試合ジェレミー・ホーン
Jeremy Horn is a newcomer here in Pride, but he's definitely not a newcomer in mixed martial arts. The guy's got a lot of fights, and he's going to be fighting another man with a good deal of experience. Akira Shoji. Shoji looks like he's in good shape with this fight, boss.
Oh, yeah, way better than last time. Last time he picked it kind of on the last minute. But now he's ready. Otsuka!
Alexander Otsuka, the famous pro wrestler here, really needs to get back in action with a win, but he really picked a tough guy here. The Pride middleweight champion himself from Brazil, Wanderlei Silva. It's a scary individual right there.
第8試合セイム・シュート
from the Netherlands, Sam Shoots.
This guy's a real character now, really sprouting wings now with his personality, but it's that front kick. His opponent right there, Takayama, Yoshihiro Takayama, look at this, oh yeah. These two very large men going to be going head to head. And that's our lineup, folks. Pride Fighting Championships Cold Fury 2 here at Fukuoka, Japan. The drama builds. Who will knock who out? Who will submit who? Will that ball blow up? We don't know.
ベッドの代わりにマットが来る。それ
It
が
will! Trust me!
クリス
The
です
drama builds up.
無事朝が迎えられま
I
す
dare not
よう
blink.
に
What's that? Oh no! No! He's got the candle!
Don't do the candle there!
No! Don't do that! No! Oh! Hey! Ah.
How are you going to deal with the excitement of Daijiro Matsui?
Man, same way I deal with everybody, man. You know, it's Christmas time, I got two presents for Matsui. My left and my right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about him. I ain't worried about Matsui. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get home for the holidays.
ただいまより本日の第一試合を行います。
And now for the first match.
青コーナーよりクリントン・ランページ・ジャクソン選手の入場です。
Okay, they know him because of his chain, they know him because of his snarl. He howls like a wolf while he walks into the ring. He is Quentin Rampage Jackson. He's a California transplant, originally from Memphis, Tennessee.
From the United States of America, Quentin.
He's here to set a mark. I mean, he won his last 2 fights, and he did real good against Sakuraba. That was actually his debut in Pride. All of his other fights he won, actually. That's his only loss against Sakuraba, so he's ready.
He actually has another loss in his very first professional fight, but it was a war against a guy named Marvin Eastman, and that was in King of the Cage. And he loves the spotlight. He absolutely loves Japan. I think he's thinking about moving here.
I think so too. He's got the Japanese girlfriend who came to visit him for the last 2 months in Los Angeles. Yeah, he's totally in the house right now. What is that t-shirt? Is that a Gary Goodrich t-shirt right there?
Love that headband. Now, this is the kind of guy, the proverbial guy, if you're walking down a dark alley, saw this guy walking on the dark alley too, you probably walk on the other side of the dark alley. But Quentin is really an animated, fun-loving guy. But once he gets in that ring, he's all business, all about destruction.
Yeah, he loves to slam people. That's what he calls it. He says, I'm not a good wrestler, I'm not a good fighter. But that's why I slam everybody. I just pick him up and slam him on the ground. He tried to throw Sakuraba out of the ring.
Yeah, he did. Now, he's fighting one of Sakuraba's teammates tonight in Daijiro Matsui. Matsui, we always think of Matsui as one of the most exciting fighters in mixed martial arts, even though he's got a lot of losses. But ironically, Quentin said when he thinks of Matsui, he thinks of boring.
Yeah, that was something that caught me by surprise because, like you said, Matsui is there to fight. This fight is going to be a very high energy level fight for sure. Quentin is here. Matsui's coming up.
Quentin said that he brings personality into the ring because he's got no technique, but I don't think so. I think he's got good wrestling technique, and his stand-up is getting better. He's got a good right hand. He knocked out Ishikawa in the last Pride with a flurry of punches. So he's constantly improving. At 23 years of age, he's got nothing but up to go.
Yeah, in the corner there we see Dave, his trainer, and actually his brother. He brought his brother this time. We can't see him right now, but he is here. He's in the house.
Yeah, so Quentin getting ready to come in. Quentin likes to wear those Muay Thai shorts.
Yeah.
Because he's been training a lot of Muay Thai there, and he does represent Team Punishment, and that's the famed team with Tito Ortiz. Quentin Rampage Jackson. And here comes the second half of the equation. Daijiro Matsui, we know this gentleman well. We've seen him fight some classic matches. Scored probably the win of his career over Jose Pele Landi, and that was in Pride 14, May 28th of this year. He won a unanimous decision over the Brazilian Valley Judo superstar. No one expected that bout.
No, that was something really special. Remember, he was in the guard, in Pele's guard. He grabbed Pele's ears and then started slamming Pele's head on the canvas. That was the first time that I ever saw a technique like that happening in the ring.
And Quentin Jackson being known to perform a number of slams when somebody goes for a submission. Pele was going for submissions against Matsui. Matsui slammed Pele right on his head a number of times. Of course, Pele hung on to that and lost the decision, didn't really give it up. Matsui really needs to get focused here. He's facing a really, really dangerous fighter in Jackson. Coming off back-to-back losses, Matsui was stopped in his last fight by a really tough individual, Murillo Ninja Hua from Shootbox. That was September 24th of this year. So he's really got to stay focused. What is his game plan here against Jackson Boss?
I don't know. He's got to take him down because Quinton improved a lot in boxing. Like you said, he's training very hard on it. He's good in protecting himself from a takedown. Matsui, his boxing is so-so. He's a better submission fighter than he's a striker. So he got to try to take the fight to the ground, but you never know. I always say you never know what he did. God knows he trained 2 times a day boxing in the gym for the last day since September, since his loss. He improved quite a bit there.
I feel that it's imperative for Matsui to take this fight into the later part of the fight, because the early part he's going to be in deep water here with Jackson. Jackson's going to try and knock him out. He's going to try and destroy him. And the farther the fight goes, the more it's going to favor that man, Taijiro Matsui.
I agree totally.
全8試合の勝者にスカイパーフェクト TV 勝利者賞として賞金が授与されます。
ただいまより第1試合を行います。青コーナー183センチ95キロクイントン・ランページ・ジャクソン。
It seems like Quinton is a little, if I may say, relaxed right now.
赤コーナー
Yeah, he's in a different kind of state than he is normally in.
松井
He had to lose this morning a lot of weight. He was in the sauna with a sweat suit on because he weighed in too much. So I hope it's not going to affect him in the fight.
He doesn't look warmed up, though, is what I'm saying. Is that
yeah.
he looks bone dry.
That's true.
Matsui has a little sheen of sweat, but this would be an absolute catastrophe because Quinton is really on his way up in this business. If he drops this fight and loses to Matsui, that's going to really hurt that aura that he's built over here in Japan. So I think there's a lot of pressure on him to really keep the gravy train going. There's Sakuraba in Matsui's corner. And here we go! Matsui in the blue, Quinton in the black and red.
In the boxing stance.
Oh, knee to the groin right away. Oh, how unfortunate.
Please, let this not be the end. But Matsui being a true warrior, he probably
we're gonna have to take a little break there, folks. It looks to me like Quinton isn't focused in this.
Yeah, this is very bad for a fighter because.
And there it is, right up the middle. That was right up the middle. There's no question that was a knee to the groin. A great street self-defense move, but in the Pride Fighting Championships, we do have rules, and that is one of the prohibited strikes. You cannot strike the groin area, you cannot headbutt, you cannot eye gouge, you cannot bite, you cannot elbow to the head. So Matsui is going to be given up to 5 minutes to recover.
Yeah, you know what? Even if he continues to fight, this will hurt constantly. It will affect him later on in the fight.
He's in bad shape.
Yeah.
He's in bad shape here. This is reminiscent of the Pride Fighting Championships that we had last year. It was Pride 11. Gilbert Ivel faced Wanderlei Silva. And within the first minute of the fight, Wanderlei threw a low roundhouse kick, which caught Gilbert right on the cup protector. Same thing happened. Unfortunately, he's out of it.
Yeah.
There's the stretcher right there. He's done. The fight's going to be over. They're going to make a ruling here any second. Matsui can barely even get up.
Oh my God, how painful must this be? Physical, but also mentally. It's the worst, especially for a person like Matsui. He's a real fighter, wants to be there, wants to fight, comes to fight. It's like 2 months of training down the drain for both fighters right now.
Well, that's a hell of a Christmas present. Okay, we're gonna make a. Okay, they're gonna if Matsui is able to continue, as my partner Ross Rutten said, they may have a round 2 of this particular fight after the 4th match or later tonight. So stay tuned, folks.
It's going to be a grudge match.
It's going to be a big-time grudge match.
Newcomer Alex Stiebling is coming in off a 16-man tournament win in the IBC Venezuela, but his opponent, Alan Goes from Brazil, is one tough customer, boss.
Oh yeah, today in the pre-interview we had with him, he looked ready, and he wants to make the world known that he is still there, sharp and ready to kill.
Hello, Pride fans. My name is Matt Hume. I'm here at Pride Cold Fury 2. I am one of your official judges for Pride, and I'll be joining Steven Quadros and Boss Rutten in the commentary booth tonight to help you better understand the judging criteria that we use here at Pride, as well as some of the technical aspects that you'll be seeing in the fights tonight at Pride. Thank you all for tuning in to Pride, and I hope you enjoy the fights.
Boss Rutten and myself are joined by our dear friend and Pride referee, Matt Hume. Welcome, Matt. So, Matt, you're going to be helping us establish the criteria for the scoring, correct?
Yeah, that's correct, Steven. It's great to be back here again with you two at Pride Cold Fury 2, and I'm going to be out here covering some of the technical aspects today and going over the scoring system.
Yeah, it's always good to have you, Matt, because you really work well with us. And here he comes into the ring.
Oh, he's running!
He's running. He's got a lot of energy. And look at the photographer saying, hey, slow down, let us take a picture of you. Alex Stiebling, he's brand new in Pride, but he's not new in mixed martial arts, coming in with a 16-1-1 and 1 no contest record. That's a very impressive record. Got submission ability, likes those leg locks. He just won a 16-man mixed martial art tournament, the International Valley Judo Championships in Venezuela. And he's a real fireball. His nickname is
the blue-headed
tornado. Okay, whatever.
ただいまより第2試合を行います。青コーナー188センチ、86.5キロ。Alex Stiebling!
Oh, there he is. Pride newcomer, Alex Stiebling from the USA.
赤コーナー180センチ、91.5キロ。
Alan Goes from Brazil. Seems very relaxed, but we know that he's very intense. This is a do or die situation for him, he feels.
Yeah, he comes off the devastating loss against Mark Coleman. He needs to show the people that he's still in the game. And Alex is here to set a mark too, you know. He's a young kid. Lots of potential.
Oh, look at this stare down. Look at this stare down. Alan is intense. He's got the young firecracker, but Alan's only 29 years old. Both men really intent on winning this fight. Actually, Alan is 30 years old.
Whoa.
Oh, he wants it, and look, Alex wants it too. Oh, they want at each other bad, folks. I expect this to be an extremely competitive match. Alan going for the takedown right into the guard of Alex Stiebling.
Watching for Alan to sit up and start to work a pass. Stiebling's got the arm trapped, but it'll be only momentary before Alan starts sitting up and posturing up and trying to get past that guard.
What he's doing. You're okay in there. You've been there before.
Yeah, we see Stiebling make have the butterfly guard. That means that he doesn't care when Alan is going to stand up again.
And as Matt said, it looked like he's trying for that pass on that left leg of Alex Stiebling. Alex Stiebling is on the ground with one of the premier jiu-jitsu grapplers in the world, Alan Goes.
Now he's made his way to half guard. He's scoring well right now. He got the takedown, and he's improving his position. Look for him to go to either side position or full mount from here.
And that right arm is in a bad position. We saw that right arm be a factor when Mario Sperry fought Igor Vovchanchyn. Allen could put that right arm in front of the throat of Alex Stiebling.
Yeah, you see Allen burying his head there. If Stiebling raises his arm, Allen will sink in a side choke from that position.
Exactly.
It's going to be over. But Stiebling is good at submissions, and he will know what's going on, what Allen is working for.
Well, both gentlemen.
This could be dangerous. He's got it.
He's got that side choke.
The side choke. Could be over.
Allen's got the hand on the side of the head there, but it looks pretty tight. If that arm comes across the face, he could be in real trouble.
What can Stiebling do here, Ben?
He's going to try to turn
Stiebling
him.
should try to turn in and get a little space on his neck there. He needs to raise Allen's. Looks like he's tapping.
No, it's Allen's hand. He says maybe he's out.
If Stiebling is able to lift Allen's hips and clear a little space and get his guard back, then he'll be able to release the pressure on that choke.
Yeah, and Stiebling can try to turn him to the left.
Yeah, he can bridge and
This
roll
is dangerous when he goes to the side.
Yes.
Now it's going to be more dangerous for Stiebling. But he's turning on his side, so that's good. Whoa!
He got out. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Stiebling got out of a side choke from Allen Goes. We thought he was history.
I thought this is unreal.
Did a very good job of pushing Allen's hips away there, so Allen couldn't come in tight on it.
Allen's going to do that pass again, Matt.
Yeah. Now Stiebling leaves his guard open, which allows Allen to get past one leg very easily, and then from there, so he's going past one leg, and he's going to shove the knee through the crotch to get past.
Yeah, the moment he's going to try to pass, Stiebling should try to twist him to the left, especially because he's got the underhook also. He can use that right foot.
Do you feel Stiebling is dazed right here?
I think he's okay. I think he's okay. He's collecting himself now and trying to figure out what he's going to do here on the ground. He likes the legs, but Allen stays so tight in there that he can't really lift Allen to get to the legs.
The Japanese have nicknamed Alex Stiebling the Fighting Brad Pitt.
Yeah, the Mexican.
Not a bad nickname to have. There's that shoulder.
Yep.
Allen was one of the first guys that used the shoulder strike when he fought Vernon Tiger White in Pride last year.
He did very well with that.
Oh, yeah. It's a real good distraction.
Exactly.
Lunges.
You see Allen's hand going up on the knee. He's going to go for the pass again, try to shove that knee through. He uses those little shoulders and putting his head down as a distraction so that he can get past that guard. Stiebling's got his foot up on the hip there, holding him away.
Okay, we've got 6 minutes left in the first round. The first round is a 10-minute round. The next 2 rounds are 5 minutes each, 3 rounds total, if it does go that far. So far, it's been what we expected. Allen Goes, the grappler, dictating the pace on the ground.
Right now on the judges' criteria here, Allen is definitely ahead. He's got the takedown, he's dominated ground position, and he could even score a damage point with that choke that he had on.
It'll be interesting to see if they either have a restart or Alex can get out from under him and they stand back up. I want to see what's going to happen with their supposed Muay Thai training.
Yeah, we may have to wait till the next round to see that. It looks like Allen's pretty tight down here, but it'll be interesting when they get back to that position.
Not a lot of people have gotten out from under Allen Goes once he gets on top of you.
No, he's very tight with his positions.
And we're halfway through. 5 minutes left, folks.
Looks like Allen's starting to throw his punches a little bit harder now, which could either be because he's confident or because he's frustrated.
Stiebling has got a lot of endurance. Among his 4 wins in one night to win the IBC Venezuela, his first fight he was losing, and he basically had the win because of the exhaustion of the other guy. He outlasted the other guy, so I don't think stamina is going to be a factor in this fight. But that left knee might be a factor right now. Oh, he
caught the chicken wing up. Looks like it's just, yeah.
Alex is going to spin out.
Wow, if he's going to escape this, it's going to be unbelievable.
He's got to get the leg out.
He got out for a leg lock.
Oh my God!
Wow! Oh, he should have come up.
And he likes those leg locks. He's got a number of submissions: toe hold, heel hook, and knee bar,
and a number of submission escapes.
Yeah. Now, does that affect the scoring, the escape and then the attempt?
Not really, because the escape came from Allen's submission hold. Allen would actually score in that case. He did a very good job with that chicken wing, and it looked like it did some damage. So had Stiebling gone to the leg bar and made it a little more effective, or had he come on top and controlled a little while, then it would score on the judges' criteria. But since the position was reversed right back after the submission and Allen's back in control now, that won't count on the judges' scoring card.
Alex Stiebling is cornered by Jeremy Bolt and managed by Phyllis Lee, where Allen Goes, the man on top, has been trained by Luis Alves, who's a really well-known Muay Thai master from Brazil.
Yeah, Stiebling should try to wrap with his right arm, trap the left arm of Allen, and explode to the right, at least to create some space and go to a full guard maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe he's going to turn him with it.
Stiebling's done well throughout the round of recovering his guard, but Allen just keeps passing.
Oh, that was a good right hand, too. Another punch there by Allen Goes. Allen very patient. He was so intense. We've seen Allen before come in, before fights, and being relaxed, being very jolly, but he wasn't this time. He didn't want to joke. He didn't want to play around.
He's putting the pressure on Stiebling's throat with his shoulder. Yeah, now it's off. But he's got all these little annoying things to annoy your opponent and take advantage of it, and then create an opening to go for a submission or pass the half guard.
So annoyance does play a factor in the game then, boss.
Oh, yeah, but no talking, because then you would be the world champion, Steven.
I stand
Mike
at the top.
One thing you'll notice Allen doing is he's passed the guard on Allen's right side, but he keeps the left arm underhooked so that Stiebling can't go out the back on him there. Very technical ground fighter.
Very technical and very patient. We wondered if Allen was going to come out here with a burst of energy. He has, but he's been relaxed. And this shows a lot of experience. How many times do you think he's been on the mat down there in Brazil with Mario Sperry, Antonio Rodrigo, Minotaur Nogueira, and a vast fleet of other fighters who are so good on the ground?
Okay, here we go. And Alex needs to stand up and this takedown protect defense. Wow.
That was really a good attempt to stand back up. It was neutralized by Goes, and he got another takedown on that.
Another takedown. It was a nice attempt to get free, and good pressure by Allen, keeping him tight to the hips and taking him back down. Now they will stand up and walk back to the center and resume the same position.
I think this is a good rule because A, we don't want them to slide out of the ring, and B, it's better visually for the audience.
Yes.
The people here in attendance, if it goes over by the ring post or something, it's really hard to see what's going on.
Yeah. And they don't want the ropes interfering in the fight. They want the fighters to be able to work their techniques and not have to deal with the ropes.
Are you impressed with Stiebling's composure under this pressure box?
Yes, I am, because he's coming in against a guy like Allen Goes, and everybody knows that he's the master of submissions. I think round 2 and round 3 could be in favor of Stiebling, because, like you said, his stamina is real good, and his takedown defense for the second takedown was way better already. And I think it takes a lot for Allen. It takes a lot when you put the pressure on for a takedown and somebody defends it. It takes some power away. So later on in the match, it could affect.
Yeah, I think that the stamina will be a factor if this fight does go into. Well, it's definitely going into the second round now. Allen Goes in total charge there in round 1. Got the takedowns, as Matt Hume said. Applied the pressure with a number of submissions. There he is in his corner. And we're going to see how his condition is. Condition, I believe, is going to be a huge factor in this fight.
Absolutely. Alan controlled that round. We'll see what happens when he has to execute a few more takedowns. Like Boss said, the takedowns are the most tiring part of the game when someone has a good defense against them.
Alex Stiebling, pictured there, said that he took this fight on 2 weeks' notice. So that conditioning that he used to win that IBC tournament may be a little bit depleted. We don't know if he was training. He said he was training, but as we know, when a fighter has a mission and he's signed to fight and he's got 6 weeks out, it's a different kind of training than maintenance training.
Absolutely. We'll see. We've got 2 more rounds, two 5-minute rounds now. We had a 10-minute round. Now we're going to the 5-minute round. So
here we go. The side choke. Alan goes going to lift that left. Look at him. He uses his head to pry that arm in front of the neck of Alex Stiebling.
You'll see Stiebling's arm is down by his ear. We call that answering the phone. When someone puts a side choke on you, that can keep that one artery on that side free so you don't pass out. And he did a great job of holding him off there. And then a great job of getting his arm down here on the hips, pushing the hips away so that he can turn and escape the choke.
So this young upstart from Indianapolis, Indiana is really hanging in there when Alan goes, although he lost that first round.
He definitely lost the first round, but he's doing a great job. Not too many upstarts are going to make it through the first round with Alan.
No.
Yeah, plus we got the Pride rules, and they don't rule by, whoa, there's the Kimura, and it is on.
And look at the turn, and he's trying, and he's got that leg tangled up, and he's trying to tuck and roll. He's going for that leg.
He's grabbing the leg already for the leg lock. He knows he's going to get it.
He
You
went
see?
right for the knee bar, and Alan pushed his way out. What a good technique by both fighters.
Great composure there by Stiebling to keep his head while he's in there and then come out with the knee bar.
Yeah, but let's see if they're going to do some banging here at the beginning of round 2.
Yeah, he's got to do everything in his power to keep this fight on his feet.
And he's coming out with a jab right hand just to measure distance. Didn't land. He's going there for a body lock.
Oh, Alan looks a little fatigued here. Now he's
nice sprawl there by Alex Stiebling. And Alan trying to pull guard.
Back up your feet. Back up your feet, sprawl.
Good defense there by Stiebling, using his leg inside to keep Alan's hips away.
Whoa, nice good ahead.
Nice. Stiebling started off as a wrestler, and we're seeing that right now. Alan pulling back into the guard.
Right hand.
The one thing that the viewers should realize here is that even though we said Alan won the first round, the judges do not score by the round. They actually score the complete fight. So even if a guy wins 2 rounds but doesn't score a lot in those 2 rounds, in the 3rd round, another fighter can come back and score a lot of points and win that fight.
And I believe that the judges really favor the fighter who's trying to end the fight.
Absolutely, that's exactly correct, Stephen. That's the #1 criteria in Pride, is that these guys finish the fight.
Yeah, because it's not a technical thing where we're trying to bore people to tears. They're trying to terminate. They're trying to exterminate. They're trying to end the fight.
That's it. Boss knows a little about that.
Yeah, you know a little bit about it too, Matt. Like, I saw you fighting extreme fighting against Pat Miletich,
That's it, yeah.
Eric Paulson.
Been in a few of them.
Boss has had a couple rumbles too.
Oh, I did. But
these guys are right there at that top level though, and they are going to try to end this fight, as we've seen already in the first round. A few good attempts.
Alex should put the pressure on right now. I think he really should get busy, punching, try to pass the guard, do something.
Alan scored so much in that first round that Stiebling is not going to be able to just sit in the guard and punch and win a decision here. He won't score enough points even if he wins the next 2 rounds.
I think that Stiebling is one of those kind of fighters. I'm not saying he's going to play possum, because obviously with Alan you can't do that because he's trying to submit you the whole time. But I think he's saving a little bit in reserve, and I think we're going to see a flurry later on in this round, or if it goes into the 3rd, for sure in the 3rd.
I think so.
I really think so, because the characteristic, there's a right hand by Stiebling that he used to win the IBC the 16-man tournament with the 4 victories. He did finish strongly. As a matter of fact, he submitted 3 guys in that tournament and knocked 1 guy out.
That youth can do that for you. We'll see if that plays a factor here as we go into the 3rd round.
Yeah, but like I said, he's got to do something now. He's got to work. Move more, go for the body, go for the head. Hopefully Alan opens his guard and then try to get out. I mean, the best chance he has right now is on his feet.
Now here the referee giving some commands here. When the guard is closed and the man on the bottom is not moving his hips. There, Allen's moving his hips.
Armbar.
Beautiful. He's trying for an armbar. Looks pretty good. Stiebeling's got his arms locked. We'll see if Allen can roll him over.
Oh, Stiebeling's in a bad position.
Stiebeling's head's up. Watch him to spin around. There he goes.
What a beautiful escape there by Alex Stiebling. Excellent technique.
This is what he should do.
He should just back up and stand up. But we don't know. We don't know how good he is at stand up.
And we know Allen from this position, he kicked Sakuraba quite a few times in the head from the bottom. You remember the fight?
That was an absolutely beautiful escape by Alex Stiebling. Allen goes. I would have to say that Allen is probably better on top.
Allen is better on top.
There you go.
It looks like he's tired out a little bit from his attempts to get on top, though. So we'll see.
Definitely. Now I think right now he's going to be in trouble. If Alex throws a knee when Allen is ducking low, it could be a disaster.
Stiebling looks pretty fresh here.
Yep. And Allen doesn't.
Good sprawl.
He should get up.
He's got to just get back up. Sweat is a factor when you go for an armbar from the bottom, isn't it?
Absolutely. And Stiebling did a good job of the defense there, keeping the hips away from him and spinning around. He's obviously been in that position before.
Yeah, these were 3 unbelievable escapes we saw tonight.
On the scoring of this round, Matt.
Stiebling is ahead in this round. Look at him passing the guard there. Nice try. Stiebling is ahead in this round. He's got points on takedown defense.
Wow, Stiebling really hanging tough. Allen getting up slow. I would have to say that Stiebling may have a surprise for us in that third round.
Yeah, he's got to come back really strong in this third round because remember the #1 criteria is ending the fight. And what we've seen so far is Goes with some very near submissions and Stiebling with some defenses. And when the when the judges go and look at that, they're going to say Goes is the one really trying to finish this fight with his near submissions.
Ooh, look at that takedown defense and the double knees. Oh, you love that.
He watched the Coleman fight, the Coleman-Goes fight.
He didn't load up on those knees, though.
No, here's the armbar.
And this is textbook escape. Break it down, Matt.
Okay. Goes down here, if Goes turns his head the other direction, he'll get it a little tighter. Stieblin's able to keep his body up, so now all he has to do is spin to his right. Once he comes over to the right, he's got that arm free as long as his head doesn't go back under the legs. Great job.
Absolutely. And here it is again from a different angle.
Yeah. See, Allen's leg is not up tight to Stiebling's head. Allen should be turning the other direction to lock that up tight. And Stiebling did exactly the right thing there.
He looks like a Houdini tonight, Stiebling.
Oh, yeah.
Escapes every impossible position, every impossible submission position.
Now, Allen may have put forth his best effort in that first round.
What we saw with 30 seconds left was Allen on his back, put his head back down on the canvas, which meant that I'm tired and I'm a little frustrated. When a fighter lays his head down, I tell my fighters to pick it up, or if I'm in the fight, I pick it up at that point and try to go for the finish because I know they're frustrated. We'll see if Allen comes out fresher from the rest, but if he doesn't, look for Stiebling to dominate this round.
Stiebling standing already.
It looks to me, Big Tom Erickson is in Stiebling's corner too. Stiebling's fired up here. Look at the look in his eyes. Whoa. I think he's going to come out and start throwing bombs. I think the knee will be a factor standing. We've got drama here in the third round. Stiebling goes pulling guard. Stiebling standing back. Stiebling trying to stop. Stiebling in side control now. Stiebling going for the north-south position, and the knee will be a factor here, folks. Allen has got to pull guard.
This is very good for Stiebling right here. Well, now Allen's in the butterfly guard.
Yep.
Stand up. Yeah, there it is.
Very smart move.
Listening to his corner.
His corner, Phyllis Lee said stand up, and just as a good fighter did, he listened to his corner, got back up. Should really just back up.
That's right.
Goes for a stomp there. He's putting a beating here on Allen Goes. This is shades of Mark Coleman, but those aren't landing. They're being blocked.
This fight's
oh my God, he's winning the fight.
TKO! Referee stoppage!
Wow! Oh my God, we got somebody new!
Holy mackerel! What a finish. He came out on fire in that third round.
That is absolutely an upset.
Big time. We've seen passing of the guard, haven't we? As Alex Stiebling has scored a third round TKO in 45 seconds.
Round number 3.
Well, after the Venezuela win and now beating Alan Goaz, nobody can discount Stiebling anymore.
God, 23 years old. We got some talent here.
Okay, there it is. There's the stomp, which actually connected a little bit, and in the right hand. And Alex just gets busy and flurries up. This guy's a strong finisher. After 2 hard rounds with Alan, he came back with this kind of effort.
It's like you said, Stephen, what he did in the IBC in his first fight. It's exactly what he's doing right now.
My God, with 2 weeks' notice, imagine if this guy took the fight 6 weeks out and got ready.
You know, I'm not sure where he's been training, but I know for a while he trained on his own. And boy, this kid with the right training and the right conditioning, the right preparation for a fight is going to be something.
I like this guy a lot. Look at that hair. When he was in Brazil, his hair was blue. Now, I stand corrected on the time. It was 47 seconds TKO in round number 3. Alex Stiebling creating a sensation here in Japan. The Fighting Brad Pitt has really arrived in the world scene now. From the IBC jumping right into Pride and beating Alan Goaz. Where could this guy go from here, boss?
The only way is up. I mean, he's going straight to the top, trust me. It's like Matt says, you know, if he's got the right training partners, he's going to add some extra training partners because he's training by himself. He's going to be very hard to beat.
Murilo Ninja Rua is fast becoming one of the rising stars in the Pride Fighting Championship. From Curitiba, Brazil, he will be taking on an American in Alex Andrade.
Oh yeah, Alex El Toro, that's what they call him, the Bull. He's coming from Texas, and he's got the nickname because the Lions Den, all the people in the Lions Den call him El Toro because he's like a bull. He's a good boxer, good kicker, good submission guy, and a good wrestler. This could be a real good fight.
Okay, they call him El
from the
Toro.
United States of America,
Alex Andrade. From Laredo, Texas. He hails from Ken Shamrock's famous gym, the Lions Den. Comes in right around 200 pounds at 5'11". He's ready to rumble. 6 wins, 1 loss in boxing, and 3-0 in kickboxing. And he's ready to rumble against a real tough gentleman from Curitiba, Brazil, in Ninja.
Yeah, we don't know what to expect with this one. Murillo, I think he has to take him to the ground because his stand-up skills from Alex are better than Murillo's. But apparently Alex is a real good wrestler too. And his takedown defense is phenomenal. All the people from the Lions Den are raving about him. So you really got to put something down tonight against Ninja.
He's been in the corner of Ken Shamrock. He's been in the corner of Guy Mesger. And now he steps into the center of the stage, the center of the mixed martial arts world, the Pride Fighting Championships. He took this fight on 14 days' notice. And he has respect for Ninja. He feels he's an up-and-comer. But he wants to make a statement here. Heavily influenced by Kung Fu theater on television. Yeah. And that's what he said.
Said it right.
That's when he started liking this kind of fighting, was in the 80s. His boxing was heavily influenced by Julio Cesar Chavez, who was a great man to be influenced by. Great left hook to the body. We're going to see if Alex can throw his own left hook to the body in the ring. Alex El Toro Andrade.
Tonight, より第3試合を行います。青コーナー180センチ92キロアレックス・アンダーラデ。
Alex
Alex Andrade's got a real strong corner of Trey Teligman, Guy Mesger, and wrestling champion Billy Thompson.
A lot of experience in that corner. That's going to definitely help Andrade.
But speaking of experienced corners, to the left we got Ninja Hua's master instructor, Hujimar Federigo, and he's also got Jose Pele Landi. That's a lot of experience too. So their corners are really strong. Both men are good standing. We're going to see how they are on the ground. Murillo Ninja Hua says he wants to punch with Alex Andrade. And Ninja also says he always feels angry in the ring.
21 years old is also scary.
And when you're 21 years old and trained at the Shootbox Academy, which is known for the cardio, look at coming out throwing bombs here. There's the knee. Ninja trying for the underhook. A real strong body lock here by Alex Andrade.
Good pummeling action there.
So we're going to maybe see some knees to the leg here by Andrade, and there's one.
Andrade's got the tight body lock there. Looks like Hua is trying to look for that body lock to loosen so he can get his arm inside and get one underhook.
If this stays in this position for too long, there it is. That's exactly what I was going to say. They're going to restart the fighter standing. And I expect a bomb here. They come in trading, and there's a body lock by Ninja. Ninja with a trip, and Ninja he's got the side control here.
Immediate pass.
And he's going for his back. And Alex stands back up. Ninja with a suplex. Wow.
What a takedown.
Andrade was trying to hang on for the chicken right there.
Ninja trying another suplex. Andrade hanging on to his ropes. That's a foul here.
And he's going to get a yellow card if he does that again.
Ninja trying to show some power here.
Oh, Alex has got the arm. Oh!
Now, what a wild fight already, folks. Ninja on the bottom.
Exactly what we expected.
Explosive action here in round one. Alex Andrade on top, Ninja on the bottom. Ninja's good from the bottom, though.
Yeah, it looked like already was setting up an armbar there.
Alex went for the Kimura.
Yeah.
Ninja used a lot of energy on those attempted throws when the ropes were caught there. We'll see if that plays a part here.
But at 21 years old, he's got a little bit of an advantage over Alex, who's 27, in just the natural gas.
Yeah, we've seen that in Ninja's previous fights. This guy just goes and goes.
Yeah, that gave him the victory. Oh no, actually, not, yeah, against Matsui.
Yes.
He kept going and he kept going.
Oh yeah, because the Matsui fight, he came out with such a breakneck pace. We thought he was going to run out of gas early, but he didn't.
Now let's see what Alex is going to do. Is he going to try to pass the guard? We saw Murillo already.
It doesn't look like Alex wants to pass. It looks like he wants to stay there and punch.
There's a grazing right hand. He's going to go now. Ninja
trying for the roll.
Oh, that was nice. Ninja always puts pressure. I like that about him. He's always going to try one side and then the other.
This is a very tough submission to get, but he's doing a good job. I think he wants to roll the arm over so that he can switch to another one, possibly an arm bar, or so that he can get some space from the hips when Andrade tries to pull his arm away.
Ninja, who's on the bottom, had a bad taste in his mouth about his last fight where he dropped a split decision to Dan Henderson, and he felt he dominated that fight and really would like to fight Henderson again, actually.
I'm sure that would be a great fight.
Yeah, it would. The first one was great, too. Pride 17 is when it happened. But here we are, Andrade on top, dealing with Murillo Ninja. Now, Ninja stands up. Ninja.
Whoa.
A little slip there.
Yeah, looked like he was going to go for a left kick there. And they're going to trade knees here. Alex has got shoes on, but it was approved for him to kick with the shoes. So we may see some kicks. He's got a good left roundhouse kick.
If you remember, Alex was disqualified in a fight for kicking with shoes, but here that won't be a problem.
That was against another Brazilian, Omri Batech, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy. And now Ninja is on top, gets a takedown. Andrade on bottom with a tight guard. If Alex doesn't release that, we may see a restart. Ninja said that he knew nothing about Alex and he didn't care. He trains hard for this fight like he does every fight, and he wants to win by KO or submission. He wants to show who he is, and he is confident.
That's a great attitude to have in the fight game. That means that in all aspects of the fight, he believes in himself. He believes that he can win no matter whether the fight's on the feet, on the ground, or whether he needs to score the takedown or stop the takedown.
Oh, it looks like we've got a cut. Is it a cut? No, it's just a scrape.
Accidental headbutt, and the referee just stopped him and checked on it.
Now, it's been a wild and woolly first round so far. Matt, how's the scoring situation?
Well, the scoring situation is pretty close right now. They're both working to finish. Ninja's a little more busy, and Andrade scored well with his little throw with the chicken wing there and may have done some damage. We'll see how that plays out as time goes a little further, if he hurt his arm or not. But Ninja's doing a little bit more right now on the ground and with the takedowns. So Ninja's just slightly ahead right now.
Ninja is the youngest on a team from Curitiba, Brazil, by the name of Shootbox, and he also has a teammate called Wanderlei Silva, who is fighting later tonight, who is the Pride middleweight champion. He's got some great training partners in that team. You've got Anderson Silva, who's one of the best, if not the best, 170-pound fighter. Pele Landy, a legend in his own time, and just a lot of pressure to be put on him on a day-to-day basis, and they go hard down there.
Absolutely. You can tell by the way he fights here. He just doesn't stop. He never relents on his opponent. And not only is that physically draining to your opponent, but it's mentally draining.
Oh, yeah, they're not afraid to throw away energy. All of them from Shootbox Academy.
I would think that Alex from the bottom has a few less resources than Ninja does, because all he's done is hold on to a tight guard and trying to control the arms. He hasn't done much in the way of submissions or reversals.
Right. The positioning, I think, goes to Ninja. Look at Ninja just staying busy. I think what he's trying to do is make Andrade open his guard through the punches before he passes, rather than try to fight off the head holding and trying to fight off the just the grabbing attempts there.
Well, with the exception of the Kimura attempt by Alex Andrade, it's been all Ninja so far. A number of takedowns, pretty much dictating the fight. Now here he's landing a couple punches.
Yeah, he's putting the pressure on.
Now we see the guard open here. Watch for Ninja to sit up, and it's closed again.
Yeah, it's the good thing about shoes, you know, your guard, you got a stronger guard.
Absolutely. They do leave you open to footlocks a little bit more too, so they have their disadvantage.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
It's, Andrade comes from the Lion's Den, who are footlock specialists, so I guess he feels that it's not going to matter even with the shoes on.
Ninja grinding away a couple more punches, causing Alex Andrade to trap him and keep him down close. Ninja really asserting himself, missing a lot of those punches, but nonetheless, the aggressor trying, as Matt said, to finish the fight. Okay, we got 3 minutes left in this ground battle.
You see again, he's also pushing on the throat of Alex constantly. Again, to annoy your opponent, it's a very good thing to do.
Even though he hasn't scored one major submission hold that did damage or a major punch that did damage, at this point the judges can go ahead and give him a damage point because he's added up and accumulated damage here on Andrade. You can see it starting to take its toll on Andrade's face. And Andrade's laying back. Now he's got his head up, but when you see a fighter laying back with their head down, you know that they're starting to wear down.
And Ninja is starting to find that chin of Alex Andrade. There's another punch. He's starting to connect right on the chin. It's hard to get a lot of velocity and power there from the guard, but you still can do damage. And when he stands up high like that, he can get much more leverage into his punches.
Yeah, it's a total mental game, like you said, Matt, for Alex now also, because Ninja is throwing and throwing, and he keeps moving and things. When is it going to stop? And if you feel that your opponent is not going to stop, you know, it takes you mentally.
Here we go. Look for the guard pass here.
I wonder why he doesn't stand up. Maybe he feels he can out-grapple the guy.
Yeah, he may feel that if he passes, he'll get into a scramble. And
going for the can opener neck crank, and Alex trying to punch his way out. Ninja really trying to lock that neck up.
Yeah, but it's an easy escape. The only thing you have to do is skip your hips to the left, but then again, you have to open your guard. Yeah. That could be the the thing that Ninja wants.
Yeah, Ninja probably is doing that to get the guard open so he can either stand up or pass the guard.
Putting that pressure on the neck also kind of locks the chest up a little bit, makes it harder for you to breathe.
There's the forearm on the throat.
Yep.
Ninja putting all the pressure here on Alex Andrade.
Going non-stop.
1 minute.
Well, Ninja's definitely pulled ahead in this round. He's accumulated damage and he's really trying to finish this fight.
I think Alex's only chance is to get up and score a knockout or really hurt him, knock him down, and really take him out of his grappling game, because on the ground, Ninja is really asserting his dominance.
I agree. I'd like to know what he said to his corner there when he yelled to his corner. If he's frustrated here, wondering how much time is left so he can just wait to get the stand up, or if he's asking his corner for advice.
Ninja is impressive right here.
Yep. Yeah, in all his fights here in Pride, he was impressive.
Oh, good counter there by Alex Andrade to stop the stomp. Ninja, knee to the head by Ninja. Another knee to the head. Ninja's got his back. Does he have time to get the choke? No, it's probably that knee. There's another knee there, folks. Ninja really turning up the heat at the end of round 1, doing some damage.
Definitely scored damage points in that round. Ninja was very impressive, non-stop action.
And he doesn't look tired.
No. Well, that answered the question that I had earlier in the fight. I don't think the Kimura hurt him, and I don't think he's going to get tired from the lifting and throwing.
This kid came in here to Pride in his first fight and destroyed Daijiro Matsui. Now, Matsui's been in with some tough customers, but Ninja made an impression. Now, here we are, Ninja with a suplex, body slam, and chopping away with a hammer fist and a knee, and here he goes for another one, and Alex grabbing the ropes. The referee obviously couldn't see it from that angle, otherwise he may have gotten a yellow card. Lucky for Alex, because he already lost the round as it was.
See the foot on the rope there.
Now he's going to go for the Kimura.
But actually, that was almost Ninja's takedown.
Yeah.
It looked like it was Alex's when we watched the fight, but it looked like Ninja was the one controlling the action. Here we are at the end of the round, and there's that big left knee to the side of Alex Andrade's head, and another one partially blocked, and getting the arm around the throat. We had too much. The round was over. Otherwise, we would have seen how Ninja worked from the rear mount. What a wild, action-packed grappling match in that first round.
I think Ninja really learned his lesson in the Matsui fight and learned a lesson from his corner man about going for the rear choke and tiring himself out. And he waited this time and threw the knees from there just like he did in his previous fights, rather than tiring himself out going for the choke when he's not going to get it.
Alex Andrade has got to keep this fight standing. We got to see some of those boxing skills of his. We got to see some of those kickboxing skills.
Yeah, but it's very difficult because Ninja is putting the pressure on. Oh, and he wants to go. Alex standing here.
Andrade's face there is not going to fare well with the judges.
No, it's not.
Ninja looking really fresh.
Ninja's looking at his face, looking into his eyes. Alex coming in.
You see flat-footed there by Andrade, and Ninja bouncing.
Ninja coming in with a knee and another knee. They're tied up in a stand-up clinch. Ninja with another knee.
A little low.
Getting low there.
Nice underhooks. They're real slippery now. It's going to be hard to maintain those body locks.
Now, Alex has got to watch out for that left knee in this position. That left knee comes up high. His head is down low right there. Ninja could soften up his body, then pop him with a left knee. Could knock him out from that position.
He did just what you were talking about. We were at the wrong camera angle here, but did exactly what you were saying, Steve.
Alex has got to keep that head up high, because if he goes down low, that left knee is going to crack him upside the head.
Yeah, Ninja is doing a very good job here. He's attacking the body of Alex.
Watch for the takedown here.
Very tired.
Ninja's going to step that right foot back and pivot out and take. Oh! Nope. Alex almost went for a guillotine. Alex got double overhooks now. Ninja staying out wide, not wanting a belly-to-belly body. There's that left knee, but he's not loading up with it. I think if he loaded up with it, he could put Alex down. Oh, break Alex is getting a warning here. Looks like maybe for holding. Oh, high kick there! Black guard. Knee. Knee. This is Muay Thai, folks.
Wow.
Very nice action.
Shoot Box Academy knees. That's what we're seeing right here, folks.
Seeing all kinds of skills.
Oh, and the takedown. He's got the takedown. He's got the side mount. This is going to be very dangerous for Alex.
I think Alex is going to get
This fight's just about over.
I think you're right. I think you could try and choke him out here. But the knees are going to be a factor, and there's the knee. Alex has got to tuck, roll, get out of there at all costs.
Watch for Ninja to stand up and go for the head kick.
Go for the soccer kick is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. There he is. He read
Trying it.
read his mind. There's a knee. Ninja all over Alex Andrade here. Andrade hanging on, wondering what he's got to do to jumpstart this fight.
Good pummeling. Back to inside position. He wants to turn him and drop him. Now watch him immediately pass, shoving that leg through the crotch.
Alex closing the guard.
Very good job by Alex at closing it up.
Yeah, and he needs this.
Alex was taking a beating.
One of the things that's so impressive about Ninja is the way he just stays constant. When he does a takedown, he goes immediately to pass the guard. He doesn't wait and think about what he wants to do next. He immediately goes to it.
It's very automatic. He's one of the best grapplers in the Shootbox Academy, and we're seeing that tonight, but we're seeing his stand-up skills too. Great knees. His coach, Jose Pele Landi, is a knee specialist himself.
This Ninja is the new breed of fighter. He really has no weaknesses. He's got great takedown skills, great defense. He's great from the top and bottom, and great standing.
And great stamina, unbelievable stamina. Pounding away with that left hand. If this fight goes back up, it's really going to be hard for Alex Andrade to survive.
Absolutely, or if he gets past the guard again.
Another barrage like that first one we saw in this round could be curtains for Alex Andrade.
Yeah, Alex got to pick his punches right now. If it's going to be, if the ref is going to put him on the feet, he's got to go with simple combinations like simple right straight. You know, you don't want to throw away any excessive energy right now because, my God, what a stamina, what a conditioning.
Yeah, it looked like Alex Andrade at the beginning of this round was trying to load up, and that proved to be to his demise early because in loading up, you show the punch to your opponent, and they can get inside and do their damage. And he plumb clinched him there for a while, and then he got the over-underhook, the Vale Tudo clinch. And it was the knees that did the damage for Ninja. He tried the high kick, though.
It was a nice attempt on that high kick.
And it gave a good smack, and a good thing Alex had his hand up, otherwise he would have been on the deck.
Absolutely.
30 seconds left. Another show of domination by Murillo. Ninja Hua on top. Alex laying that head back, but that head's back up. That's a real interesting point about the head and the body language, Matt.
Yeah, he's playing a great game here. Ninja reads him very well. He makes him reach and grab the head, and then Ninja slides out and punches. And all that grabbing just keeps tiring Andre out more and more.
Wow.
Now, look the way he stands up. Hey, I got energy enough. Maybe he's going to do some push-ups.
He stands like he's ready to go run the quarter mile or something.
Jesus.
I mean,
yeah, this guy is the epitome of the new breed of fighters. This is the true mixed martial arts new breed of fighter.
I think that Murillo really has a strong chance to finish this fight in the next round. Absolutely. If he starts off with that same kind of fury he just did in round two, I think because Alex is tiring, and here they go. Alex blocks that high kick, but it really had it. And then that right hand, he doubled up with the uppercut, then he just starts jumping him with knees over and over. Alex blocks them partially, but those hurt too. Aggression, pure aggression.
He knows exactly where he is at every stage. You see he's keeping his left hip in there because he has the underhook on that side, and then he goes right to the single on the same side and passes immediately.
His transitions, Matt, are absolutely phenomenal for a Vale Tudo fighter to go from punches to knees to a single to the side mount.
Absolutely.
Boom, boom, boom.
This is the type of fighter I'd love to watch.
Here it is again. Look at this aggression. Alex trying to survive, trying to go to the body here, but he needs more than just throw a little body shot. He's got to hurt Ninja. He hasn't been able to do that so far in this fight because Ninja hasn't given him a chance. Ninja's aggression has put Alex Andrade on the defense the whole fight. He's been fighting to come back rather than to get in control.
And now we see Andrade tired too, so it's going to be very hard for him to do anything more than a futile attempt at a knockout punch. And it didn't work at the start of the last round. So I think it's just a matter of time before this one's going to be finished.
But Ninja cannot become overconfident because, as they say in boxing, protect yourself at all times. If Alex just went out here and threw a Hail Mary punch, anybody could get taken out.
And Alex has the power to do that. Alex definitely has power in his hands.
If I were his corner, I would say, look, you got to land the bomb, not bombs, the bomb.
Absolutely.
Look at his face. Looks like he just went over 10 miles of bad road.
Looked like Boss Rutten in his last fight. Actually, that was a little worse.
Now, Alex actually walked out a little bit better, and he's moving a little bit better than at the second.
Oh, they trade kicks, and Ninja gets the sweep with a right low kick.
Yeah, this is not good for Alex.
No, it's not. Same thing. He's got the tight guard.
Now, if Alex just lays there, he's definitely going to lose this fight.
Oh, those are landing now. A lot more power. It seems like Ninja is getting stronger here in the third round and more aggressive, if you can believe that.
Unbelievable, but you're right, Steven.
I'm telling you, Murilo Ninja Rua is truly one of the strongest rising stars in mixed martial arts today. I am super impressed with him. He's in his tough weight division because his teammate is the champion at 205 pounds. But he may be sort of the gatekeeper for people that want a shot at Wanderlei. They say, okay, if you can beat Ninja, then you can get to Wanderlei. But who the hell is going to want to fight this guy?
That's a good question. Not too many. Maybe Alex Stiebling might want to fight him.
Hey, that would be an awesome match.
The two young guns.
I'm sure Alex Stiebling, if he's smart, he's backstage watching this fight.
I'm sure he is.
Could be the next man on both of their hit lists. That would be
a fight I'd like to see.
Two guys in the early 20s, an American versus a Brazilian. Both guys really good grapplers. I would have to give the striking edge there to Murilo.
Absolutely.
But Stiebling, he learns quick.
He does.
Look like we got a restart here, folks. This is definitely going to favor the Brazilian. Oh, he got a yellow card. Oh, man, he needs a knockout now. He needs a knockout or a submission. He's too far behind.
Now, when they start the fighters up on their feet, they can't do that and just let them go without giving someone a penalty. Someone has to be called for stalling.
Ninja all over Alex Andrade here. High kick, punches, knees. This is the pattern that Alex has grown to hate in this fight.
He's keep working the body. Like we saw on the ground, he was pounding the body all the time. He's going for the body shots with the knees.
Alex going for a guillotine, but the arm is in. And Ninja countering. Ninja got the forearm in. Ninja got the underhooks now.
And he will come with the knees again now.
Ninja's got, okay, good break now. Alex really got to keep his hands up. He's got to keep his hands up here. Because Ninja's going to try and knock him out. Oh, jump knee! Jump knee hurts Alex Andrade.
Single leg.
Single leg takedown there.
No attempt really to pass this time. Ah, here he goes.
The other side.
He's got
away from the ropes.
Yep. Kid's young, but he really knows where he's at.
Exactly.
Oh, now he's got, oh, this is a bad position. Now he's got side mount. He's got side mount. Bad position. The knees are going to start coming with regularity, folks. The soccer kick. Oh, my God. This is really, really putting a pasting on Alex Andrade. Alex sitting down in the guard, trying to survive, obviously. Ninja just all over Andrade.
It's interesting that Ninja doesn't really try to break the guard and pass. He's happy to stay here and punch. I guess he sees the head laying back, so he's going to try to throw the punches while the head's on the canvas. It makes a lot more impact when the head's down there.
To his credit, I'm sorry, Matt. To his credit, Andrade rolls with those punches. He doesn't keep the head straight. Watch. When he sees him wind up, he rolls. See that?
Yeah, he plays the inside too here.
Yeah. Otherwise, he would probably be knocked out by now.
I agree.
He knows how to roll. I think that came from the boxing because on the ground you can do that too. You can slip side to side with the punch. If you fight the punch, you're going out.
It's a good observation, Steven. He's definitely rolling with those punches.
Rolling with the punches. With Murillo Ninja Hua. Oh man, this is just really getting one-sided here. It's one-sided, folks. It's all Ninja.
Yep. Alex tried a side joke there, but yeah, against a guy like Ninja, it's not going to happen. Yeah, definitely, Murillo Ninja is going to win this fight. Unbelievable.
Ninja continues to impress us here in Pride.
Ninja needs to get Energizer for his sponsor. This guy just does not quit.
You know, we have two guys we call the Energizer mixed martial art fighter. We vacillate between Akira Shoji and Daijiro Matsui, but you know what? This guy's the new Energizer mixed martial art fighter. He really is, because not only is he the Energizer mixed martial art fighter, but he whoops that ass.
Absolutely.
What an impression. Unbelievable. Yeah, end of the fight.
And if anything,
big victory.
His only mission is to end the contest. Wow! What a performance by Murillo Ninja Hua. Still got a lot of gas left. Oh, look, he gets body slammed there by Pele. You gotta love that. They're having fun. Pele lifts him up.
Even after the third round, he defends his corner man's takedown attempt.
What an excellent show. A variety of skills. Ninja with a high kick again, very well blocked by, and they trade, and Ninja just all over him, punches, then to the knees, then to the transition, to the overhooks, the underhook.
See that flying knee.
Look at that knee landed. To Alex Andrade's credit, he went the distance with this new wrecking machine from the Shoot Box Academy. Here we go to the judges' decision.
Judge Okabayashi, Murillo. Judge Kobayashi, Murillo. Judge Bato, Murillo.
Well, what we got is what we expected. Murillo Ninja with a dominant, and I have to use that word again, dominant, unanimous decision over a very tough game. Lions Den fighter, Alex Andrade. There he is, taking the trophy from our lovely Pride ring girl. And then he gets the check. It's a big check. Probably it's not going to fit in his wallet. Have to cut it down a little bit. Kickbox, shoot box. What is next for this guy? Who could step into with this guy?
You know, I think he's going to have to step up in weight to get some competition right now. At this weight, there's not a whole lot of people. Some guys, Alex Andrade's a tough guy, and he just walked right through him. Some guys that we might keep an eye on is Steve Wing, and Jeremy Horn will be out here later, and a possible matchup between Ninja and Horn would be very interesting in the future.
Great observation. I think Stiebling is the guy that comes to mind. Battle of the Young Lions.
Absolutely.
Because they're volleying. Ninja's in a tough position because his friend and stablemate, Wanderlei Silva, is the champion, but he may be the gatekeeper for the Shoot Box Academy.
Agona, 211 cm, 133.5 kg. Yanda Giant Narukia!
Okay, now this man doesn't have the nickname Giant for nothing. He's big, folks.
Agona, 190 cm, 102.5 kg. Yamamoto Norihisa!
Norihisa Yamamoto coming in after a punishing loss to Shoot Box rising star Asurio Silva. Really picked a tough opponent. Jan Nordicke, the Giant from South Africa, is going to come out and try and knock his head off. We've got special rules in this one. We've got 5 3-minute rounds, and there is no extra point scoring for the weight disadvantage because Jan Nordicke on the left weighs 290 pounds. Yamamoto right there weighs 220 pounds, ordinarily under Pride rules. If there's a 10 kilo or 22 pound difference or more, the larger fighter starts with a disadvantage. There are no knees to the head on the ground. We go round one. K1 veteran Jan the Giant Nordique wants to keep this standing. Undefeated in pro boxing. Nordique, a stop. Oh, look at that right hand! Bad position for Yamamoto. Jan should back up all the way to the other corner.
That's it. 294 pounds, but also pro boxing. That's the scary part.
He's got to sprawl back. He's got to sprawl back. He doesn't want to go down. Not a good position, but not known as a great submission fighter. Just coming out of stand-up fighting. He's mainly a K1 guy, also an undefeated boxer. Nordique has got to get out of this position. But he does have a half a guillotine choke, but he doesn't have the position, and Yamamoto's left arm is under the armpit of Nordique, so it's not a threat. Yamamoto chopping away there with the right hands to the body, but that's a big body. It's really not going to do anything.
Yeah, I think so too. He's been hit there.
Oh yeah, he's been hit by some tough guys. First time I ever saw him fight, he fought in 1998. I was there at ringside.
Knee bar coming up. Oh,
you think so?
Sorry. I think he's going to go for knee bar. He has to. Yeah, no, he's pulling his knee out. No, not anymore.
Okay, yeah. Now he's got side mount, but we don't have knees to the head on the ground. That's one of the things he had to give up in this fight. He looks like he's going to go for an arm bar here. Nordique has got to get back up on his feet, for sure. By no stretch of the imagination is he a ground fighter. Gary Goodrich beat him with an armbar. Looks like, oh my God! Wow! Yamamoto gets the armbar. Nordique has got to go and train jiu-jitsu. 2 times in a row he lost to the armbar. He lost to Gary Goodrich, and now Norihisa Yamamoto. Talk about a big win, pardon the pun. He got the armbar victory.
294 pound victory, big win.
Oh, Nordique really showed his weakness there. He didn't know how to roll with it. It was 1 minute 43 seconds of round 1.
Yep, he did his homework. He looked at Gary Goodrich, and he said, you know, let's try that too.
Yeah, why not?
Igor Vovchanchyn seems to be at the crossroads in a way because he's lost his last couple fights. He lost his last one to Mario Sperry, and a couple fights back, he dropped a decision to Trey Telligman. Didn't really seem to be the same after that one.
Yeah, I think so too, but it's the same case with Valentine Overeem. He also lost his last 2 fights, and he also wants to be back. He looked really sharp too. He lost some weight. He says he's in a very good condition, but also Igor looked very sharp, and he also needs to win. Bang at a bang at a bang, that's what it's going to be.
Agona, 190cm, 98kg. Wanderlei
That's a nasty tattoo down the belly button.
I just wanted to say something about it.
Where does it end? I mean, well, never mind. Valentine Overeem will face this man here, Igor Vovchanchyn. Both guys coming off losses within the distance. Igor got choked out, tapped out to Mario Sperry in the last Pride. And a couple Prides ago, Wanderlei Silva, actually, he heel hooked Valentine Overeem. So Valentine Overeem, known as a submission guy, said in this fight against Vovchanchyn, he's going to want to kickbox with him. I don't know if that's the right strategy. I think he should go for the takedown and go for a submission. That's his forte.
Yeah, I think he tries to throw the people off. I think it would be the smartest thing to do. Go for the takedown. Although he's a good Thai boxer, but Igor has been there more times.
Vovchanchyn comes in with the punches and puts Valentine down. Vovchanchyn with the guillotine. Whoa, there's that takedown. Side mount, not good. Vovchanchyn got to get out, got to get guard, got to do something.
Yeah, Valentine's got to stay in the side mount position. Vovchanchyn's got short and stocky legs, so it's a little bit more easy for him to go to a guard if Valentine leaves a little space. So he has to watch out for that. There we go, you see.
And this favors Igor because he was probably in a worse position being side-mounted because of the knees. Valentine wanted to come down, possibly play the guard game. Hasn't thrown a kick or a punch, but I expect a kick anytime soon. But Valentine dives into the guard, almost headbutted Igor by accident. Valentine, a canvas for tattoos, got one on his back, on his arms, his torso.
Lower belly.
Likes that ink.
I think so too. They say it's addicted. Addicted.
We've got a slowdown now. Igor, not known as a submission artist from the bottom. But he needs to, oh, is Valentine going to go for a leg here? He's going for the leg.
Heel hook.
Igor spinning. Igor's got to push away. Igor getting out. Igor on top. Unbelievable.
Bad position to be in for Valentine right now. Side mount.
Igor got to get busy with that right knee, but Valentine moving the arm in to protect no. Mount position by Igor Vovchanchyn. Igor's got to start grounding and pounding.
Valentine's going to start bucking.
He's got to buck. Exactly.
Go for half guard, work his way to the full guard, but don't stay in this position with Vovchanchyn.
You've got 233 pounds of fistic dynamite on top of you. You've got to get him out of his punching range. If Igor stands up and drops the bomb, it's going to hurt. Valentine fighting a much more focused fight than even we thought.
Yeah, but even though Valentine should go for at least for the side mount, this is a very dangerous position to be in. With a puncher like Vovchanchyn, Vovchanchyn should go to the side mount. He can do way more damage right there, and he's also got more submissions and the knees to the head. Now, whoa.
Very good reversal there by Valentine Overeem on top in the guard of Igor Vovchanchyn. Well, we thought they were going to sit in a stalemate there for a while, but they didn't.
This is looking good for both fighters. They both won it. Vovchanchyn's got the shorter, stocky legs, so to keep the guard, it's cost him a lot of power. You see his feet nearly touching each other. There, Valentine, yeah, that's strange. He tries to go for the side mount, but then he dives back into the guard.
I don't think Valentine has to worry about being submitted from this position, so he could take chances here.
Yeah, I would definitely pass the guard. I mean, everybody who had effectiveness with Vovchanchyn was from side mount or the 69 position.
Landing little rabbit punches here. Valentine really needs to find his groove. He said that he got a little too greedy against Wanderlei Silva, and that's why he lost. And he planned to wear shoes, and here he is with shoes on. Got the traction. Doesn't have to worry about a leg lock from Vovchanchyn. Valentine said it's important for him to get his ring feeling back, and it looks like he's getting that.
He wants to go for a leg lock, but it's very dangerous to make one from here because it could give up position. Oh, yeah, he's going to go for a toe hold or a heel hook. Looks like a heel hook.
Good right hand there by Valentine Overeem. Valentine.
No.
Now Igor going for a heel hook, but he doesn't really have it.
Valentine should throw Igor's left leg off, push it off to the side, because otherwise he's not going to escape. He's going to throw it off.
Oh no! Oh. This is so. Oh my God! Igor Vovchanchyn has heel hook Valentine Overeem. Oh my God! I would have never expected that. Never. Vovchanchyn, this is not good.
At the moment you said Vovchanchyn will not go for a heel hook, I want to say, oh, you never know, because he choked out Gilbert Eiffel, and now he's going for it. Wow, yeah, that's the bad thing about wearing shoes in the ring. It has more traction, but you're very vulnerable for heel hooks and toe holds.
Okay, it was 4 minutes 35 seconds of round number one by heel hook. Wow, that's got to be a little bit embarrassing for Valentine Overeem to get heel hooked by a man who's known to be a kickboxer.
Yep, look at this.
And Vovchanchyn's been doing some work in the gym here. He could have rolled out, boss.
He could have rolled out. You always should open the legs of your opponent and just step out. Yeah.
Oh my God, well, Vovchanchyn really shocking us again with a heel hook of the left leg of Valentine Overeem, who did nothing but stand there and wait for it to sink in. He should have rolled out.
Yeah.
From Bettendorf, Iowa, Jeremy Horn, part of the Extreme team. Monty Cox is his manager.
Akira
Shoji, really an action fighter, likes to bang standing up, not afraid to go to the ground. He's going to get tested on the ground tonight, though, because Jeremy Horn has got such a toolbox of submissions.
It's true, but Akira Shoji is never, ever lost by submission. He's short and stocky, which makes him very difficult to submit. And he's an escape artist. We call him the Energizer Bunny from Japan, let's say that, because tonight we gave the Energizer Bunny name to Murillo. Here we go.
Or the Energizer mixed martial art fight. Oh, Shoji coming out in a rage. Jeremy pulling guard and trying to sweep him with that right leg underhook. On the ground, we knew it was going to go there. And we know Jeremy is dangerous on the top, and he's also dangerous on the guard from the bottom. Horn, really good with leg locks. Likes the arm bar, rear naked choke. Pretty much the full tool chest of submissions Jeremy Horn has. Been in with some great fighters, Mr. Horn has. Frank Shamrock, Ebenezer Fontes Braga, Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, he's got that foot under the hip. He's waiting for Shoji to get up a little bit, maybe for some strikes, and so he can turn him. Not anymore. He's got the full guard now. Oh, he's looking for passing the arm.
Horn feels that this fight is going to be long and hard, and he comes to fight to the death. He says his style is sloth-like. Oh, God. Sloth? That's funny. I think he was being comedic there. He's been practicing his boxing, and he would really like to have a rematch with Ricardo Irona, who's also a Pride fighter, a Brazilian top team member. Horn dropped 2 decisions to him when he was fighting in the Rings organization here in Japan, and really wants to get back at him. And he also wants a rematch with Randy Couture, who beat him by decision in the Rings King of Kings tournament.
Yeah, I think for Jeremy, the Pride rules are better for him. He likes to kick and to strike, especially when the opponent is down, but he could never do it. And he said that would be way in his favor this time. That is, of course, this fight's going to be standing up. I think also what a good way for Jeremy is going for a triangle choke. For some reason, he's got good legs for it, and he's got a technique for it. So maybe a little bit later in the fight, if fatigue turns in.
Right now, he's just probing away with. He's faking the guillotine choke. He's faking trying to sweep. He's faking this. He's trying to just find out where Shoji's reactions are here.
Yeah, and a little bit of red kick. There we go. You see, he's trying to pass the arm. Go for a triangle. There we go again. Whoop! Get up.
And double stomp kick there, going upward. Put Shoji down for a second. Shoji trying for a wizard and gets the trip.
Oops, that's the second takedown, which is going to count also.
Almost swept him, but he didn't.
And the triangle is coming up. There we go.
Jeremy is such a technician on the ground.
Yeah, he's very good at submissions. He's got to try to stay, stand up. I'll try to turn him, which is going to be very difficult. But we're early in the fight.
Well, they've really got to get busy here. They've got to pick up the pace, understanding that fighting is also entertainment.
Yeah, but sometimes if one doesn't fight, it's very difficult. They don't want to make a mistake. Because one little mistake is all it takes to get submit.
Both men coming off losses. Horn losing a majority decision to Ricardo Arona, one that he has a little bit of a problem with the decision, that is. And Shoji losing that devastating loss to Sammy Schultz. And that was on August 24, 2001. Got KO'd with knees and punches. I don't think that the strikes are going to be that much of a factor in this fight, other than they will set up a submission. But I think it's going to be hard for either one of these guys to submit each other. It's going to be the ultimate chess match in a grappling sense.
I think exactly the same way. What I also think is that the referee should put the fight up now, because they did many attempts and they fall back in the same pattern. Yeah, that would be a good decision. Although they're working.
Yeah, he's giving him a warning for saying action. I'm sure that our colleague, Matt Hume, would have lots to say about this fight.
Yep, but unfortunately, he's judging right now. Yeah, they're going to start the fight up within an hour 30 seconds, I think. Maybe not. If he's gonna try it. Nice! Did you see what Jeremy did?
He bucked.
He put his knee under Shoji's head and then pulled Shoji's head on his own knee.
Like I said before, Jeremy Horn is a technician. He feels that he's an okay grappler and an okay kickboxer and an okay wrestler, but when he puts the things together, he does well. Kind of a humble guy, actually.
Yeah, because I think he's way more than okay in all three of the aspects.
I agree. Shoji said that the highlight of this fight would be these two gentlemen trying to submit each other. There he goes with that knee again, boss.
Yep, he's doing a good job, and he's trying constantly to pass the arm. Like I felt, he's going to go for a triangle. He's constantly fighting for a triangle, and he fights it both ways.
I would say, even though he's on the bottom, Horn is ahead in the fight because he, as the criteria Matt Hume established earlier, is trying to finish the fight. Where Shoji, it looks like he's moving more for position.
Yeah. Yeah, although he got the two takedowns, he didn't use the takedown. Like now he should try to pass the guard. Uh-oh. See, he falls back, right back into the guard. Or fake a stand up and then go back, try to go to side mount. Yeah, Jeremy is working. One little mistake, if Shoji makes one little mistake, he's going to be turned. So he's got to watch out for this.
You think he's going to explode to the right, faking to the left now?
Yeah, I think so. With the right arm, yes, he's going to twist him to the left right now, Jeremy.
And then he's going to go back to the right.
He can, but he can twist him now. He can put his left leg on the floor, bridge with your right foot. Okay, not anymore, but it's a good turn. You can use it. You can fake it by attacking for a Kimura and then use that position for a turn.
Not a terribly exciting fight so far.
Here we go again.
Shoji trying to hit, but Jeremy really fending off those strikes well.
Yeah, I think that the referee should put him up.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They should stand back up because there's not a lot of damage being done with the short rabbit punches. You can hear a pin drop in this place right now.
Also, when somebody would throw a bottle on the floor, you will hear it.
2 minutes! 2 minutes!
2 minutes left. Good thing it's not a football game.
Yeah, come on, let's cycle it around, maybe.
Yeah, they've gone into a pattern here. This is getting a little monotonous here. They've got to get big. Oh, nice sweep there by Horn, but Shoji jumps back on top. Whoa. A little bit of action there via Jeremy.
Jeremy should try to step up with his feet back. And here we go, again.
Come on, Horn, keep it working. Time.
But what Jeremy is doing completely again. He's constantly attacking. If you constantly have to position yourself, it costs a lot of energy. So maybe Shoji's going to tire out later on in the fight. Again, now he can try to go for the turn, for the twist to the left.
Both men not being really that aggressive, fighting almost a counterfight with each other. They're setting up little shots to distract more than anything. Whereas unlike in the earlier fight where Murillo Ninja Hua was trying to hurt the guy with punches.
Yeah, and he didn't stop. Non-stop for 3 rounds, for 20 minutes. Here we go again. He's going to try to pass the arm. You know what? Later on, maybe he might catch him with it. Because he's constantly attempting it.
15 seconds, Warren, 15.
15 seconds, I hear his corner shouting. Yeah, stand-up won't do any good right now, so we got to wait till round number 2, I guess.
And the ding is coming. There it is. Well, that was a pretty slow first round, really.
Yep, but let's hope that Jeremy can protect himself from takedown in round number 2, because Akira took him down quite easy.
Yeah, he did. But I think that Jeremy almost pulled guard on that one, because he doesn't mind working for the bottom. I don't think he feels threatened by the strikes of Akira Shoji.
Yeah, but still, in order to win this fight, I think you gotta beat him on points, and standing up will be the best way, because since Jeremy's the better striker than Shoji, I would try to keep it on the feet, and otherwise try to get the top position on the side mark.
I agree. I think that this next round, they should keep it in kickboxing mode.
Yeah, they're both looking fresh, so it could be a real good second round. Also, I like the 5-minute rounds now with a 2 minutes rest.
Yeah, I think they're fresh because they didn't really expend that much energy in the first round. I mean, they played around with each other, but it wasn't like they were going for it.
Yep, you're right.
You know, really. We've seen other guys come out here, like Gary Goodrich comes to mind.
Yep.
He maybe goes for it too much and runs out of gas, but he goes out there and tries to pound the other guy. This was more of a technical move, almost like a sparring match.
Yeah, taking risks. That's the word for it. That's what we see with the guys from the Shootbox Academy. They all taking risks. They just go. They're not afraid to throw away all the energy. They just keep going. I
think there's a supreme amount of confidence that comes from that. You have to be confident to do it, and you gain confidence by doing it because you establish the fact that you're in control. Whereas if a guy just comes out here and plays a little game with the other guy and just doesn't do much, he's not going to be a star.
Yeah, plus it hurts mentally your opponent too.
Yeah.
If you keep putting the pressure on.
We saw that with Ninja and Alex Andrade. Alex Andrade was reduced to surviving. But right now, it's a real close chess match. Let's hope they pick up the pace here in round 2. Akira Shoji there against American Jeremy Horn. Pride Fighting Championships, Cold Fury 2. I'm Stephen Quadros at ringside. Shoji coming out banging. High kick there by Jeremy Horn. Just missed the head. Double. Whoa! Beautiful left high kick.
It was almost like a low kick to the head with his shin.
I wonder why he pulled guard. I don't understand this. He was going to get him standing.
Now he's going to do the twist. See? No, he's not. Yeah, Jeremy should keep working now real hard, moving from left to right, going for positions, tire Shoji out, and then try to get up again, and continue with fight. Why did he pull guard?
I don't know. he had his number standing up. I mean, Shoji came out and initiated the standing striking attack, and Horn ended up getting the better of the punches and kicks. You know, there's a saying, boss, go for what you know. You came in to mixed martial arts a striker. You learn submissions, but you probably have a natural tendency to go back to striking, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but that's a misconception also that many people have. I think I'm more than okay as a grappler too, and I really like the ground game too. I couldn't show it to the people in America yet, but I did in all my other fights. And but if worse comes to worse, and I'm in a bad position, so like you said, I'm gonna go back, punching, kicking, kneeing.
Well, you mentioned you want to show the people in the United States. I hope to see you in the ring. I hope to see you showing that. Okay, we got a yellow card going on for Akira Shoji.
That's a good call.
It is a good call. I would give the first round, but we're not going on the round system, of course. We're going on the fight. Jeremy come out with a double jab. I want to see Jeremy kickboxing. I think he's more successful. Right hand, left hook there.
Yeah, Jeremy could finish the fight here. Just if he keeps him on his feet. Push himself away.
Shows you. Oh, he took a little bit of that knee there.
And again, he falls. Okay, now it's a half guard, but yeah, okay.
But
he's on top.
But Horn's on top. Yeah, right. Horn is on top now. So
That's
we're going to see how he does from the top. We've only seen him work the bottom, which he seemed real comfortable with, maybe too comfortable. Let's see him work. Oh, there we go. He's going go for side control. If he knows about the knee, he should throw that right knee. Is he going to go? Is he going to go for the arm bar from the other side?
I don't know. Knees to the body. Arm bar, it's a kind of with short arms like that.
Should throw that right knee.
Right knee or left knee to the body.
There it is.
Well, yeah, but he throws to the body.
He should throw it to the head.
Good the outside. Especially Shoji is breathing a little bit. The body attack will be real good.
Horn got the mount now. Good butt attempt there, but didn't really do anything by Shoji. Horn in a real good position to defend any attempts to reverse the mount, but he might be going for side control.
Yep. There he comes. Your knee.
Right.
Request. Oh no. Yeah, side mount way.
Yeah, Shoji was. He's got that left arm there to defend against the knee. And Horn, he looks like he's going to go all the way around. Go for that opposite arm.
Side
try and roll him over. If he rolls him over, we're going to see him try the rear naked choke.
Yeah, perhaps this arm. Now, if he passes Shoji's other arm, he could go for a side choke.
Shoji is slowly getting in worse position here. That arm over the face, although not a submission, could set up a submission.
It's a perfect way to set up a side choke. You can make it real tight if you start like that. Now he should throw. Ooh, that was a solid.
That was a good right hand. Another punch there.
He's going for straight arm bar. He's setting up some submission. He's doing a real good job.
But he's looking at that leg too, boss.
Yep, he's got two arms now, which he can go for. Look at this. He probably is going to go for the left arm. He's going to jump all the way to the other side suddenly. It looks like. Because he's holding the triceps. There he goes.
He's got so many different angles he's throwing down here. He's trying to confuse Shoji on what his next move will be. Will it be the arm bar? Will it be the grounded pound? Will it be the left? Will it be the right?
But he's got to work, because what do we got? We got 1 minute left. There he goes. Oh!
Good defense there by Shoji. Shoji getting out of harm's way and standing back up. Another round in the books, but
Jeremy Horn. Yeah, the short arms, very difficult to submit, especially straight arm bar. And that's the bad thing about straight arm bars. Oh, let me see, maybe he's going to do the high kick. Yes!
Oh, that was right on the chin, too. It shows a lot about Shoji's chin, but a lot about the fact that maybe his kick isn't as powerful. Boss, if you kick somebody like that, what would happen?
Right on the chin like that with your left high kick?
Oh man, that would be a dream come true. That one would
Got
happen.
him right on the chin with his shin.
Wow. Yep.
It's like he didn't load up or something.
Oh, Jeremy told me us in the interview about that. He said, I was kicking this guy in the head, Arona. You remember? He said, I kicked him many times in the head. He said, but actually that's maybe a bad thing because I kicked him so many times and not one time I was able to knock him out with it. So maybe I shouldn't say that.
Right, it was actually Nogueira.
Oh, against Nogueira.
Right. Okay, here's the armbar attempt, and he just doesn't, let's go.
Yep.
He knew it was useless. The round was over.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say before. You know, a straight armbar, if you go for that, you can lose the position real easy. Same as a leg lock. If you don't apply it 100%, you can lose the position, and your opponent's going to be in a way better position than you are.
Well, what we've had so far has been a technical match, but not a wildly exciting match. Both men fighting relatively conservative.
Yeah, round number 2, I like more than round number 1. There was more action in round number 2.
Definitely. Because we saw the little bit of kickboxing, the high kick. We saw Horn in control again. Nice low kick by Jeremy Horn. Going for the high kick.
Kicks are fast also.
Horn is a very respectful competitor, and he really doesn't have anything bad to say about anyone. And I think he said a joke when we were talking to him the other day about what weight are you going to fight in, because he'll make sure not to fight in that weight.
There you go, nice shot.
What a nice thing to say for him. Actually paying him to say that.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, if you can say that on camera, I'll pay you more. Tried to do the same thing as Soji did. Soji
gets a takedown. Jeremy almost gets a full sweep it back into the guard. I asked Jeremy Horn who he thought looked more like Kevin Bacon, him or me, and he said, I do, so I guess I lost that one.
No. You look like Kevin Bacon.
It's because he grew the facial hair.
Yeah, he gave it up because you're also better looking, you know, although you're older. And he admitted it.
Here we are, Horn on the bottom.
He should have paid us.
3.5.
Oh, you mean, okay, he didn't tell you. Okay, right.
Now he goes. He's going for the Kimura.
That's right, he is.
And if the Kimura is not going to work, you can always use it to twist him now on his back and get the mount position.
He is going for that. He let it go, though.
Oh,
he didn't turn him.
Now he's going for the other side again.
3 minutes left.
It's going to work.
3 minutes, Jeremy.
Shoji has not done very much, except for he got the takedown. But once he gets the takedown, as you said, he hasn't done anything with it. Hasn't tried to pass the guard. And here's got an opportunity to do just that.
Yeah. Same pattern. Referee should come in now. Stand him up.
Don't move. Good.
Okay, they're going to bring him to the center of the ring, but not a lot for us to really get excited about here. Nice sweep attempt, but he gave it up again.
And he's in the guard. That's why the ref stand him up. And that's the warning. And again, you can, Jeremy could go for the sweep now. There you go. That's the one I wanted to see all the time.
Okay, he did just that now. He's got half position. He's trying to go for full mount, and he's almost got it, and now he's got side control. Shoji jumps out. Bad position for Shoji. Here come the knees. One knee there by Jeremy Horn. Shoji on the bottom. Jeremy, side mount.
That's it. He should knee to the body.
He should just go crazy and just start shooting those shots. Knees at the head, knees at the body.
1.5 minutes. Go ballistic. That would be my advice if I'm being in the corner.
His corner is as calm as he is.
And there the knee. Keep going. Uh-oh, for the 4 coming up, hammerlock, they say in America. He's setting up with knees to the head. If he can grab his own wrist now. But yeah, I don't think he can submit Shoji with it.
Not from the mount, because he would just turn him.
Yeah, he should stay inside mount for that.
Okay, digging those right hands to Shoji, but Shoji can take that beating. I remember when he fought Mark Coleman, the Pride Grand Prix last year. Coleman hit him with so many punches to the ribs, and it did nothing to him.
Did you see how his body looked after that fight from the punches from Coleman? It was like I never saw something like that.
Somebody painted the side of him purple.
Yep. And go now, should rain.
Uh-oh.
The choke's not going to work.
Not with Shoji.
Not with Shoji. Shoji's good.
Uh-oh, he's going to go for it. He's got the hooks in. He's got a figure 4 around the... He's not going to get... Shoji's not going to get out of this position. The figure 4 around his belly will prevent him from rolling. It's just a matter of time if Jeremy can get... Oh, he's got the choke almost in, boss.
Yeah, but if he's going to choke him, that would be crazy. Yeah, miracle. We never saw anybody submit Akira Shoji. And he's stocky, his neck, he has no neck. It's very difficult to submit somebody with no neck. Nice shots.
Roll there, Horn raining down the punches. Back fist now, Horn really getting busy.
Time.
Okay, that's it, Jeremy Horn
won this fight.
He definitely won this one. Okay.
Money, in that chair. You don't need a chair.
It seems that Shoji wanted to just get through this one. Okay, here it is, the choke attempt. And as you said before, if Renzo Gracie in Shoji's very first mixed martial art fight couldn't choke out Shoji, then probably Jeremy won't either. And Jeremy just gave it up and just started to pound him. Shoji tried to roll out, ate a couple more punches at the end of the round, and Horn really started to get vicious there with the back fist, the hammer fist.
Yep.
It seems pretty obvious that Horn has done easily enough to take this victory.
Judge Michael, Jeremy. Judge Kobayashi, Jeremy. Judge Miyake, Jeremy.
Okay, it's a unanimous decision for Jeremy Horn, coming into Pride, out-grappling Akira Shoji. What's next from, Gorilla Ninja would be a great fight for Horn. Yeah, that would be a whole different fight.
Yep, also Alex Stiebling would be a real good fight for Horn. Dan Henderson will be a real good fight. We got some good fighters in the middleweight division.
Yeah, where Akira Shoji didn't put pressure on Horn, those guys would, especially Ninja. Ninja would put a whole bunch of pressure, and it would be a real test. I think this is a good one to break it loose, kick off the rust, get into Pride. But now the going is probably going to get tougher. Shoji drops another one, goes 0-3 in his last 3 fights.
Wanderlei Silva is literally a guy that no one right now wants to fight. I've asked so many fighters, would they like to fight Wanderlei in the next fight? And they said, no, maybe down the road. Now tonight, he's got to remain focused. He can't take Otska lightly because Otska is the upset kid in some ways.
Oh yeah, Otsuka made a big upset when he entered the Pride for the first time. He fought against Marco Ruas and he beat Marco Ruas. Then he went to distance with Igor Vovchanchyn, he went to distance with Renzo Gracie, but now he had a few losses. He wants to be back. He wants to show the people here in his hometown in Japan that he still is in the game. I don't know about this.
But the thing is, with Wanderlei Silva, one of the most dangerous strikers for sure, Wanderlei is in a tough situation. If the fight goes the distance, are people going to think that he's gotten weaker? In a way, there's a lot of pressure on him to destroy Otsuka, who's lost his last couple fights.
Yeah, it's like you said, for Otsuka, there's no lose situation. He fights the man of the man. If he loses, he loses against the middleweight champion. And sometimes that gives you the edge. If you got nothing to lose, you will go 100%. And God knows he's going to work tonight.
One thing is for sure, these two bald guys are going to go at it.
Pride 18ただいまより第7試合を行います。
And now for the seventh match.
青コーナーよりアレキサンダー大塚選手の入場です。
In the blue corner, from Japan, Alexander
Okay, there he is. The Pride middleweight champion, Wanderlei Silva.
青コーナー183センチ 96.5 キロ Alexander Otsuka.
Alexander Otsuka. Some feel that this is like taking a cow to the slaughterhouse.
Yes.
182
Yes,
セン
yes,
チ
yes. But
96.5 キロ
you never know.
Wanderlei Silva.
Because Wanderlei Silva, if you look at him, he's got a very piranha type of vibe to him. And that's a real carnivorous fish, if you're not familiar with it. And look at, he's got these stare downs. I've never seen a more violent looking specimen in any mixed martial art fight or ring as this guy on the right. And there's the man he just beat to win the Pride Middleweight Championships.
I just wanted to add it, not even in dogfights we saw a stare down like this.
No. This guy is a wild animal. He comes to terminate with extreme prejudice. Likes to punch, likes to knee, likes to kick.
Oh, it's so silent in the place here.
We're waiting for that explosion. Oh, Wanderlei comes in off a low kick by Otsuka. Otsuka looks like he's going to try and box with Wanderlei. And there's the shot there by Otsuka. Wanderlei got the plumb clinch, and Otsuka almost got Wanderlei on the ground. Good defensive work by Silva, but now he's up against the corner. Otsuka really smart here so far. Faked like he wanted to kickbox with Wanderlei, but then got the shot, got in close. But he's got to watch out for the knees here. Okay, they're going to restart him. Oh, this is not good. This is not good for Otsuka, because if he eats a punch, it's going to be a hard one coming in. Otsuka very relaxed here, boss.
He's looking real good. It's like if Wanderlei thought easy about this fight, Otsuka trained double as hard. an upset. There he goes. He starts with the knees, which he's famous for. I don't think Otsuka is going to take him down. Wanderlei is very good at protecting himself from that.
I think that this is almost a no-lose situation for Wanderlei because Otsuka right now is very lightly regarded because he's gotten beaten so many times. He lost 2 fights to Guy Mezger by knockout, got TKO'd by Quentin Jackson in his last fight. So he's really been on a losing streak for a while. If Wanderlei doesn't decimate Otsuka early, people are going to question Wanderlei's finishing power. If he goes the distance with Otsuka, people are going to question Wanderlei's abilities also. So Wanderlei, in some ways, really has to finish strong here to keep up that railroad of the aura that he can finish everybody he steps in with, because he finished Sakuraba twice.
Yeah, he's got to, but Otsuka has nothing to lose. And when you come in, you got nothing to lose because you're already in a losing streak. It could make you a dangerous opponent.
Yeah.
If I would have been Otsuka, I would have started raining bombs right from the butt, from the start.
But Wanderlei would like that because he likes to trade with the guys. Even if he takes a knockdown, he'll get back up. He likes to trade. So if Otsuka came out and rained punches, it would probably be disastrous. And I think he knows that. That's why it's better for him to stay close. He might need to eat a couple knees to the body or to the arm or to the leg. Wanderlei is going to get out of this position and start unloading here. 7 minutes left in this non-title fight. Wanderlei's Pride Middleweight Championship is not on the line tonight.
That was a good punch. But conditioning is going to play a factor too, and all the guys from the shoot box can be very well conditioned. You have to, if you train with guys like Ninja, you got to be in tip-top shape. So they make each other very strong. Yeah, good decision.
Very good decision by referee Yuji Shimada. Looks like Otsuka had a little adjustment there of his mouthpiece. Now this is where Wanderlei is dangerous, rushing in, but it's also dangerous for him if a person throws a straight punch, as we've seen in some of his fights. Wanderlei got put down by Shungo Oyama when he fought him. And Sakuraba put him down. Vitor Belfort put him down and took him out. Now, this is a bad position for Otsuka to be in because Wanderlei on the ground is ruthless, even from the guard. We saw that against Dan Henderson. When he goes to the ground, he will try to knock you out.
Yeah, he will not try to go for submissions. He likes the knockout. It's the predator thing in him. And he can do it from the Simon, from the half guard. He can generate a lot of power. Better would be, of course, Simon, but he's got a lot of strength. He doesn't. His arms are not too long, so he can generate a lot of power also.
Wanderlei told me that he, on one of his former opponents, Tito Ortiz, who's the current UFC light heavyweight champion, that Tito is a UFC fighter and that he would have a hard time against Silva in Pride. But Wanderlei wants to fight Tito Ortiz. Beautiful soccer kick. That would have been curtains. But Wanderlei made the point that he fought Tito in the UFC. Now he wants Tito to come fight him in Pride to return the favor.
Yeah, with the Pride rules, which are made for Wanderlei Silva.
Good sprawl there by Silva. Now he's got the knee out of the front face lock or guillotine choke. Otsuka pulls guard.
Yeah, which was a very smart thing to do in that position, because otherwise Wanderlei would have stand up or kept raining knees to the head.
Otsuka said that after he retires, he is interested in design. Oh, what a good kick by Wanderlei Silva. I think Wanderlei has got some designs in this fight, and that's to destroy Otsuka.
Yeah, that's no surprise. Pretty much got it in every fight.
Yeah. Otsuka also said he wants to open up an ice cream shop.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, don't do it here in Japan, go to California, you know, where the sun always shines.
Right now we're in the dead of winter here in Fukuoka, here for Cold Fury 2. Silva on the right, Atsuka on the left. Trading punches. Atsuka actually landed the right hand. Silva with a big right hand. Silva raging in. Silva drops Atsuka. Silva chopping away with that right hand. Knee by Silva.
Exactly what you said, Stephen. He wants to trade. It's like he gets hit, and then he shakes him up and he goes harder.
He should back up. He has no respect for Atsuka's punching power here. And there's that smirky smile on Wanderlei's face. Oh, we're going to go for that kick to the face, trying to set it up.
Oh! That was very stubborn.
Oh, he almost got the mount there.
Oh, he's good. What a balance. He did the same thing with Sakuraba. Remember, he stayed out of it all the time. Kept it on his feet.
These guys have trained so much in takedown defense, it becomes instinctive to transition from standing to takedown to being taken down to back to standing again.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
It used to be, oh, good left hand, trying to knock out Atsuka. Atsuka slipping out of the way of some of those punches. It used to be in the early days of mixed martial arts, it would be a takedown artist would only do a takedown, then that would be it. Or a jiu-jitsu guy would pull the guard and then go for a submission, or a stand-up fighter would hope to stand up. But now we have these fully facilitated fighters like the shitbox guys. They can go from one thing to another very seamlessly. Oh no, mounted position, boss.
No, it could be the finish. It could be the end.
He might try to choke him out here. It's going to be hard though.
It's hard, especially when you're in this position because you know the choke's going to come. Choke with gloves, you can pretty much do only by surprise. Slip it in 1 second. But if you're already in a position to be choked, then you know it's going to come. It's pretty easy to defend.
Wanderlei used to fight in Brazil with headbutts, with elbows to the back of the head. I'm sure he's thinking about those old days right now.
No gloves.
Yeah. But now the sport has evolved. It's truly becoming a mainstream sport. We've got a full book of rules. We've got protection for the fighters. Here at the Pride Fighting Championship. Oh, he is going for that choke. Oh, but he gave it up. Atsuka almost had Wanderlei wrap that arm around his neck. What I was saying is that we don't have protection for the fighters. It is a contact sport. There is injury possible, but these guys are trying to make the other guy quit, trying to make him tap out. And he tried to make him tap out right there, but Atsuka knew. Some people might say, oh, well, kicking when they're down, it's barbaric. But the thing is, it's a sport now. A lot of these guys, it's hard to kick them in the head because they're not going to just stand there and wait for it. They're going to get out of the way. That was a high-pitched smack to the leg.
Kicks the foot and then kicks the leg. It's the best way to kick on the side because you hit with the shin and you hit him the side of his calf, which hurts a lot, trust me.
Wanderlei just walking around, mugging a little bit now.
Sakuraba style.
Do you think it's possible that Wanderlei may be overconfident in this fight?
That's exactly what I was thinking because this is going to be the end of...
Oh, try to stop and end it with a soccer kick. Wanderlei all over Atsuka near the end of that fight, but really wasn't trying to annihilate him, trying to finish him. I think he's saving it up. I think Wanderlei, because he doesn't feel any fear of losing to Atsuka, wants to put on a show here tonight.
Yeah, he could have taken him lightly. Atsuka looks pretty fresh, and if I look at the corner of Wanderlei, he's breathing heavy. Doesn't say anything because we saw him breathing heavy before. Look at his flourish here. Wow.
He caught him with 3 of those right hands.
Yep.
Wanderlei really likes that right hand. He likes the uppercut. He likes the overhand right, and that knee hit right upside the dome of Alexander Atsuka. Here's another angle. They trade, and that right hand grazed Wanderlei, and he smiled and he laughed at him like, oh, you want to trade, huh? How about this right hand? Boom.
Oh,
ouch. Go. But he missed a couple of those. If there be a criticism of Wanderlei, sometimes he tends to get a little wild when he gets in those punching exchanges.
Yeah, that That's the way to beat him, I guess.
Yeah, that would be a good game plan for a fighter if he fought Wanderlei.
Yeah.
You know anybody that would... I'm not trying to bait anyone. Heaven forbid.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that soccer kick.
Nice. Loaded up in my megabyte storage.
Boss, if you were going to train a fighter,
yes,
or be close to a fighter that were going to fight Wanderlei,
yes,
how would you approach the fight?
If I would be a strike, I would try to knock him out and take myself from the takedown. That I would tell my student.
Your student?
Yes.
Ah.
I say, don't go to the ground, just try to strike. You're a striker. Go. Strikes.
Yeah, okay, and then you yourself are going to be coming back, and it should be interesting.
It should be very interesting.
May limit your cornering of fighters, but we'll get to a little bit more of this discussion later.
Okay.
Round 2.
Otsuka looks fresh.
Otsuka does look fresh, but so does Wanderlei. Wanderlei looking to land that right hand. I think Wanderlei's going to come out in a rage this fight, this round. I think he's going to explode.
He's got to win this fight by submission or knockout to set his mark, to keep right up there. That was a good shot.
A right hand to the body. We never see him go to the body. It was an uppercut just around the heart area. Body locked up against the ropes.
Audience is total quiet. Nobody says anything.
Everyone is looking right at this fight, waiting for the next move. Are they going to explode? Is Otsuka going to try and submit him? Is Otsuka going to try and turn this into an upset the same way he did against one of Wanderlei's countrymen, Marco Huas, some years ago? Odds are long that that'll happen, but nothing is impossible inside the ring of the Pride Fighting Championships. Although I'm not a betting man anymore, I got to think that Wanderlei is going to win this fight. But like I said before, if he doesn't destroy Otsuka, it's going to. But you know, it's like in the movie Raging Bull. They said either way you win. If you lose, then all those guys that didn't want to fight you want to fight you. Yeah. If you win, you still win. Oh, and here he comes in trying to win, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because let's say he beats him on a decision, doesn't look impressive, then what, a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, I'll fight Wanderlei. Because every guy that we've talked to over the last couple of days, to the man, have said that they do not want to fight Wanderlei in their next fight. Maybe down the road, they say.
Yeah.
Every guy. You were there with me, right next to me.
Yep.
Every single guy.
He's a fair individual. There's a knee coming.
Because not only are you fighting his punches, his kicks, his knees, but you're fighting his mind, and you're fighting that glare, that stare. Oh, knee to the head. Just reminding him.
Yeah, that's actually what Sakuraba did to him, but he caught the knee and he threw Sakuraba down with it. So you don't want to do that too many times. Maybe Otsuka is thinking the same thing.
Wanderlei's balance is really exceptional.
Yeah.
Knowing when to drop his weight, when to squat.
Yeah, but again, Gorilla Ninja, he's got good takedowns, and I guess they train a lot together. Yeah. So now, just waiting at the edge of the chair for the explosion.
Double drop kick attempt. We've seen that before. Otsuka has never really landed that, but it looks good. But then Wanderlei is just going to punish those legs. Wanderlei trying for was that a hook kick?
Yeah.
That was a hook kick.
He's going to do a Sakuraba.
Oh, good defense there. That was total Enter the Dragon, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
It was the Bob Wall, Bruce Lee fight scene, and Otsuka.
The groin defense.
Right. We saw Anthony Macias do that to Kazushi Sakuraba one time. Wanderlei seemed to be having fun in this fight.
Yeah, but fighting an underdog, it's difficult. It's difficult. Waiting, he should go like right straight to the body, left hook high. Full combination. No,
Oh,
this could be it.
That's your kick, boss.
That's my kick.
That hurt him. That hurt him.
It hurt him.
Now he knows. He knows. There's one thing. When Wanderlei gets somebody hurt, he knows it, and he goes for the finish.
Whoa!
Nice work by Otska. Otska turned what could have been a disastrous situation into a takedown. Now Wanderlei's on the bottom.
Now what Wanderlei should do right now is make his guard and squeeze his body, explosive, make explosions. Because he's hurt in his liver, the liver kick. Now start squeezing it. That was the thing I didn't do in my fight. I really wanted to do. It's very different kind of decision because it hurts your opponent, especially when you've already been hit. Otska's probably going to try to stay in this position now. Doesn't go up, doesn't go down. Maybe he has the armbar in his memory that, there we go.
He almost got Sakuraba in that armbar. Oh no, Otska got side mount against Wanderlei. Oh no, north-south position.
God.
Wow, at the end of round 2, Otska was turning the tables literally on Wanderlei Silva.
Well, I told you, coming in as an underdog gives you more power for some reason. Nothing to lose. These are the worst people.
There's no motivation. You think, well, this guy's lost his last 3 fights. He's been stopped his last 3 fights. He's lost to Vovchanchyn, to Hendrik Gracie. If Wanderlei did not train properly, this could be the ultimate embarrassment if he lost this fight. This would be disastrous. Now, he checked that kick.
But not good.
But that right hand landed crisp. But Otska has improved his stand-up, at least in a survival sense.
And 5 minutes only. We got only 5 minutes left. 5 minutes, it's...
5 minutes, anything can happen. Like a knockout.
Or maybe another takedown.
Yeah, now here's Wanderlei went for the armbar, and Otska got, now Otska really learned a lot of lessons when he fought Quentin Jackson. He threw the knee, and then the round was over, and he's probably thinking, man, I wish that round
was the first round.
Yes.
Wow.
This really was a really interesting turn of events at the end of round 2. Will Wanderlei come out and try and take out Otska? We're going to find out. Or will Otska try and, this is, I don't know. I'm not going to say it's starting to be like a Marco Ruas situation.
Yep.
Because Wanderlei isn't injured and Marco Ruas was injured before that fight.
Yep, that's the difference. That's the difference. I said it in the opening. This could be, if he comes in shape. Last round.
Last round. 5 minutes, folks. Will it be 5 minutes of fury, or will it be 5 minutes of trying to out-grapple each other? Oh, he's coming out trying to knock him out. Wants to stand him up. Took a little bit of a knee there. Wanderlei gets the takedown in the side mount.
This could be trouble.
As soon as Otska lets go of those overhooks, Wanderlei's going to try and knee him. There's one. He's got that right knee set up now. That left arm of Otska can block the knee.
Yeah, and it's early in the round, in the last round, so Wanderlei's got time enough now.
Good defensive movement by Otska, avoiding knees, avoiding a soccer kick on his back in the infamous butt scoop position.
Good kicks there. But they would have been more effective in the first round. No, it's not going to do any effect anymore, I think. The last 4 minutes.
No, he's not going to be able to stop him. He tried to chop his head off right there and pulled out of a leg lock attempt there by Otska.
Good kick to the knees. from Otsuka. Stand him up.
I think Wanderlei should back up. Listen to that crack. Wow. That resonated through the entire Fukuoka Green Mesa Hall here. Expect fury, folks.
Explosion is in the air.
Right hand counter by Wanderlei. Wanderlei with another right hand. Wanderlei coming in. Knee! Otsuka fighting smart, getting the body lock, surviving another furious flurry by Silva. Silva getting the underhook again. Okay.
He started against the center of the ring.
Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, that right hand landed. It looks like it broke Otsuka's nose.
Okay.
I doubt they'll stop it on this.
No, they're not going to stop it.
No, but that right hand landed. I'll tell you, Otsuka has taken some shots in this fight and he never went down. I think he's really been working his stand-up. Heart has never been a question with Alexander Otsuka. And in this fight, he's really demonstrated his ability. Now, here we're going to look at the that right hand right there.
Nice.
It was a chopping right hand. There's that one right there.
That one was probably it.
Both of them landed, and it seemed like the second one was the one with the gunpowder in it. Oh, good shot.
Yeah, the second one was the one.
You really saw him flinch, and that knee right there. That if the punches didn't do it, the knee did it. Looks like the fight's over. The fight is over. A little bit of an anticlimax there because, as we said, it was almost a lose-lose situation for Silva.
Yeah, I guess the doctor won't let you fight with a broken nose. Kind of dangerous. And there we go, Wanderlei Silva. Victory again.
Silva gets the win by doctor stoppage at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round 3.
2 minutes, 22 seconds into the third round. By a doctor stop, the winner, Wanderlei Silva!
This really wasn't a surprise, but what was a surprise is the fact that Otsuka hung so tough. A lot of people thought it was going to be over in the first minute or two. But like you said, he's an underdog. There's not a lot of motivation.
He did good. He impressed me. You can say whatever they want. Came here to fight.
I'm wondering who could be next for Wanderlei Silva. Really. I know that Ricardo Arona said that he wanted to fight the winner of Sakuraba Wanderlei. I know that he and Wanderlei exchanged some choice words 2 Prides ago, face-to-face in the lobby. That would be one contender. Who would be another contender?
I don't know. El Guapo.
El Guapo. Explain that.
Yeah, the guy the good-looking guy from Holland. What's his name? Sebastian Boss.
Wait, he would be. No. Oh, you mean you?
Yes, sir. I think I would be a very good opponent for Wanderlei.
I agree. I think that would be one for the ages, actually.
I think so too. I think people would like to see a fight like that.
I knew we were going to get to this. I was trying to needle my way into this the whole match.
I saw somebody in the lobby.
It started like that.
So I was trying to get to the student thing, but now you're saying that you want to fight Wanderlei Silva.
Yes, listen, he's the man to beat right now, you know, and there is a no-lose situation with a guy like this. You see, he's beating everybody, but it's very dangerous for him to fight while I would come back, because there's nothing to lose. I would be 100% prepared. It just would be a real good fight, and I hope if it would happen.
I agree.
Yoshihiro Takayama is one of the biggest fighters in the Pride circuit. But boss, he's fighting a guy who's even bigger than he is in Sammy Schilt.
Oh yeah, and the last time we saw Takayama fight against Fujita, he really impressed me. This guy can take a beating, that's one thing for sure. Also, on the ground, he has more skills than Sam Schilt. So if he's going to take the fight to the ground, it could be trouble for Sammy Schilt.
But Sammy Schilt is on a hot streak right now. He's knocking everybody out with knees, with punches, with kicks. If he gets past Takayama, it's wide open for him. He could jump into the top 5 in his next fight. He's got Coleman to fight, maybe Heath Herring, maybe Antonio and Rodrigo Nogueira, the Pride heavyweight champion. The sky is the limit for this young man from Holland.
Pride 18本日の最終マッチ第8試合を行います。青コーナー211センチ119キロセイムシュート。
I guess the opponent for Sammy Schilt could say, "You come straight out of a comic book." Because he does. Because like a comic book character.
Rod Stewart.
Well, yeah, you know.
You called him Rod Stewart.
Yeah, I call him Rod Stewart, but you know, he's like a mutant version of Stacy Keach meets Rod Stewart, because he said when he got his hair done, he looked in the mirror and said, "Man, I look like Rod Stewart." So 2 big guys in the ring, 1'6'7", that's Takayama, and 6'11", Sammy Schilt, still looking down. Although I believe he's outweighed in this fight for the first time in a while. 2 big guys. I think that we're going to see some explosions in this fight.
Yeah, Takayama can take a beating, we saw, and he could take the fight to the ground.
He tried to touch gloves, and Sammy threw that left front kick. Takayama didn't like that, coming in, throwing those bombs on the top.
Sammy's going to come with the knees, but he's got to watch out.
Well, Takayama said one of his game plans is to take Sammy down. And Sammy, as we know, has got average takedown abilities, and that's being generous. We saw him in Holland get taken down 22 times by a wrestler. He had Too Hot to Handle #2, and that was March of this year. But so far, Takayama has not got him on the deck.
Yeah, the right knee from Sam Schilt would be a very good weapon here.
Yes, it
as long
would.
as you keep the under with one. The outside hook, I mean. Well, he's got to try to break the grip and get out.
Takayama should trip him right here.
I think so too.
He should hook the right leg around Sammy's left leg and push forward. Just grapevine it around. Right there, he's got it halfway there.
Good punch. Solid.
Oh, not a good, not a good move there. He almost got mounted.
Go for a triangle.
Now, is he going to get an arm bar? No way.
He's going to try, yes. He's going for a triangle, actually. He's going for it.
Oh my God.
He could finish with an arm bar. He should arm bar him instead of going for a triangle. That's it.
That was a disastrous attempt at a suplex there by Takayama. Almost got mounted. It fell right into the guard, in a high guard, and it's right around the neck. Takayama's got to get out of this situation. I'm sure he didn't plan for this at all. He probably figured that Schilt would just be standing and kneeing, but he didn't give him the chance, took him down, and Schilt's going to be unbelievable. Oh no, he's got the triangle box. He got out. He got out.
He should have thrown his other foot over Takayama's head instead of going for a triangle. He should have gone for an arm bar. He would have had it.
Takayama breathing hard here. Schilt's going to just stand back up. I think because of the fatigue that's setting in on Takayama, Schilt should try and get back up. Takayama's not quick enough to close the distance and land an effective kick or a knee.
Yeah, Schilt is always very well conditioned. It's going to be a conditioned fight. He's going to win the fight for sure. Takayama breathing heavy. Good thing would be, you said, get on your feet and go for the body again.
Well, the thing is that this is giving Takayama time to rest and regain his stamina. If Schilt got up now Schilt, I think Schilt could get busy and throw knees to the body. Throw that front kick and knees. Oh, good shopping right there. Throw that front kick. Takayama just clawing away at punches, taking kick after kick. Oh, good shopping left jab there. Oh, knocked him down with a jab. He's out. He's out. He's out. Takayama has been knocked out. Takayama has been knocked out with a left jab. Wow.
Whoa, the train of Senshield tried to pull guard there. Jumped in. Yeah, kind of what we expected.
Wow. 3 minutes, 9 seconds of round one. Takayama made the fatal mistake of coming in and trying to go toe-to-toe with big Sammy Schilt. At 8 left hand after left hand. Thought maybe that's all he had left, but Sammy Schilt knocked him out.
Thank God there's a referee in this sport, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that was kind of dangerous. He's
You know, it's interesting because in our pre-fight party today and for Christmas, Sammy said something to the effect of, we must learn mojo. Well, if that were mojo we just saw, he really doesn't need to learn it because that left hand's got some mojo. Look at that jab. I'm talking about emojified Takayama tonight with that left jab.
Whoa. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
Oh my God, right on the chin. That actually
jab.
is a jab.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine what he can do with his right hand? Watch this, bang.
Good jab. I'm not saying he should go into pro boxing anytime soon, but you get hit with that thing. He knocked Satake out with that same punch, but Takayama took way too many. Takayama had his hands down.
Oh my God.
No need for Sammy Schilt to learn that mojo. We think he's got it.
Oh yeah. Thank God he doesn't have the killer instinct like Wanderlei, because he would have sucker kicked him right there on the ground.
Wow.
What a sledgehammer.
Oh man, you know, what's next for Sammy Schilt? I mean, if a guy fights him, he's going to definitely want to take him down. There's no question about it. Sammy Schilt is absolutely devastating standing up. I can't picture a guy being able to stand up with him right now in the heavyweight or the super heavyweight division, if there be such a thing, over 220, 225 pounds. Who could stand up with him, boss?
Yeah, nobody. They gotta take him down. You know what a good opponent would be? Jan Noortje, actually, because he's a good puncher also. Pro boxer. That would be a good fight maybe there.
Well, Jan Noortje has got to work on his submission defense, because although he didn't submit Takayama, he went for one, and Noortje really needs to work on that.
Yeah, he nearly had an armbar there. I would have gone for the straight armbar.
Yeah.
But it was there.
That was an incredible fight. Sammy Schilt taking care of business with that big left hand. Wow, we saw some real rising stars tonight. Murillo Ninja Rua has definitely come into the top of that, what do you want to call it, light heavyweight or middleweight division. Wanderlei Silva is our champion. He took care of Atsuka, but Ninja in some ways made the impression of tonight, didn't he, boss?
Oh, he did. Such a big impression. I think I'm going to take it home with me if I'm going to go to sleep. He was phenomenal. Very well conditioned, very aggressive. Submissions, takedowns, takedown defenses. He's got it all, and he's 21 years old. He's the youngest of the bunch, the whole bunch here in the Pride. I guess in the whole world, I don't know anybody who's younger than him and so well-rounded.
There's something about the shootbox fighters that strikes fear in the hearts of men in mixed martial arts, and this Murillo Ninja Rua is yet another one to do that. We had a sold-out show tonight, folks, and we also saw another rising star in Alex Stiebling. Just came off of a 16-man tournament, had 2 weeks' notice, came in against the well-prepared Alan Goes and stopped him.
Yeah, that was amazing. There was Yu kicking in there. He finished it later in the fight in the third round. Conditioning, very well conditioned. Actually, he took the fight on 2 weeks' notice, so God knows what's going to happen if we see him next time, and he's going to be 100% prepared.
Igor Vovchanchyn surprised everyone. He went to the ground with the leg lock man from Holland, and that was Valentine Overeem, and heel hooked Overeem. I've never seen Igor do a leg lock before, and when he fought Ivo, we've never seen him do a choke. What is he going to do? Now, that has been the Pride Fighting Championships Cold Fury 2.
The thing that was missing from the Pride Fighting Championship is that it was not live. The fights are the best in the world, the fighters are the best in the world. The only thing was missing, not live. And now we got it. People, we're coming live to you.
And that's our late Christmas gift to you. So on behalf of our lovely Pride girls, I'm Stephen Quadros. I am the fight professor with my partner, Boss Rutan.
El Guapo.
Thank you very much, and domo arigato, sayonara.
Bye-bye.